guys. In case you was wondering, it's your girl Jen checking in for the 49th time in a row. Thank you, Jesus.
Silly rabbit, I'm not a trick, and I'm not your kid. You know it's your boy T Double back with another banger, man. um, Thank you guys once again, man. I can't stress enough. Thank you guys again for being here with us for another one, almost a big 5-0. You know what I'm saying? What would you do for your 50th birthday? 50th episode coming up. Any ideas? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think that we should, what kind of wrenches, what kind of monkeys you think we should throw in there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if you got any ideas for the 50th, maybe there's some good pop questions coming up or something like that. Maybe some games or something like that. Big 50, you would treat your 50th birthday like a big one. You know what I'm saying? So any ideas, shout it out to us. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in. You're here at Time to Talk It Out. Another great episode. It's a banger for you guys, man. So make sure you stay tuned, kick back, get your feet up, get your popcorn, man. Tune in, man. Today's episode.
As y'all can see, I'm feeling wild. Okay. Wild and crazy.
Absolutely.
It's a new year. New me. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going to say New Year, same me on a whole different time.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the New Year, new me is played.
It's the same.
That's just done. I'm so tired of hearing that. Silly rabbit, I'm not a trick, and I ain't your kid. We are not. That's not the one. Shout out to my homegirl with that freestyle. That's just funny as hell. She from Chicago. Shout out to my homegirl from that. You know what? You see this right here? It's almost like a necklace around here. That is a lion that I'm wearing in here. And I want you to understand that the Lions are not in the playoffs, and I'm still gonna rep that. I'm still gonna do that. And I had this saved for a certain second because I didn't even want this to overrun nothing. But I gotta address something right now. Since we on the topic. Since we're talking about fans, I rep my boys. We was always 16 before, and I was a fan. I had jerseys, I had all that. I was a fan. Paper bags over our head. Tickets was probably $20. I was a fan.
Yeah, I got the $20 tickets to see my daughter and them sing. I
was a fan. Mojo Brooks, man, I love you, man. Shout out to you again, man. I love you, everything that you do, man. Your fans are just are crazy, man. Listen here. Until I still have not yet to show me. It's nobody to show me. I grew up in Detroit. I was born and raised in Detroit. I've been a fan of Detroit Lions since I've been a fan of football. You understand? I got other teams that I like. I do. But I've been a fan of this home team here since I realized that this was a home team. Since I realized it was a team at my home. You know what I'm saying? So for people to tell me, yeah, he's been a fan, I got videos from him last year. Last year? What, 10 games ago? I don't give about 10 games ago. Talk to me about a real fan. Talk to me about when the Bears was getting their ass beat.
When we came and beat y'all ass.
Talk to me about when y'all, listen, when y'all wasn't, y'all was the bottom of the barrel, y'all was down there up over us, we was the bottom, y'all was the next. Where was all this Bears talk then? Especially if I'm a comedian, right? I'm using that as leverage for jokes. Just as well as I'm going to use it when they winning, if they start winning. Before I even think that they're going to start winning, I'm using it as leverage for jokes. Prime example, G-Mac Cash came out with the Lions won again. That wasn't when we was just straight winning. We was losing.
We had literally probably won 2 games.
That's really a fan. That's really coming out doing shit. He put what he was a fan of into something that he loved to do. He didn't let it stop him and say, I'm not going to talk about them niggas because they losing. No, I'm still rapping them. They won 2. Oh, the Lions won again.
You finna win the Super Bowl.
I didn't hear nothing from Mojo when the Bears was losing. So please don't come to me telling me how much Mojo is a fan until you can show me some videos from when the Bears was eating dirt and he was still out here talking about bear down. Till then, stop talking to me. Now, I have to let that go because...
Oh, so that... I'm slow.
That was just bearing on me, so I had to let that go.
I'm slow. I didn't even realize bear down. That was like they little saying.
Yeah, bear down. That's
Boy, bye.
that's they jig. Who next? Don't even matter. Guess what? You know why I don't? Cause y'all out the playoffs next round. Guaranteed. Bye-bye. You heard it here on Time to Talk It Out. See you later, Bears. Who next? Don't even matter. It don't. Cause they out of here next round. It don't matter. Now, Chicago, y'all are cousins. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when your cousin get to talking crazy, you know what you do to him? You get him together. So that's what I had to do to y'all. I had to get y'all together.
We love y'all.
Y'all still love cuz.
We love y'all, for sure.
I just had to get y'all together.
They kind of big cuz, though.
Look, I'm gonna call
They bigger
you
than
little
us,
cuz.
but we little cousins, though.
Man, you bigger than us, but you the big cuz. You the big cuz.
The big little cousin.
Yeah.
Everybody got that little cousin that's huge.
You the little cousin that's bigger than the big
Young,
cousin.
soft, them
That's it.
motherfuckers. Now, I ain't saying Chicago soft now. I ain't. I'm just saying.
But you the little cousin that's bigger than the big cousin. You baby D.
Baby D.
How you gonna try to hook me up with the little sister that's bigger than the big sister? You baby D. Okay. Now, I had to get that off my chest, Chicago. And I wore my Lion shirt tonight. And I'm so glad I had this on, because this wasn't even intended. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a fan for real, you know? But I'm glad I had this on for y'all. To really show y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no fucking...
And I got my scarf.
Wasn't even intended. She didn't even know I was even about to say that. Real
I
quick.
really did. I just, I'm cold. I'm always cold. Y'all know, y'all see. If I ain't having a hot flash, I'm cold. It can be 80 degrees. It's 73 degrees in here right now. I'm freezing.
Yeah, real fans. Trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get with it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how much of a fan I am. The other day when I had my car broke down, I caught the bus to go get my car. I was running from one bus to the other. I dropped my scarf in the middle of the street. Cars coming, everything. You think I didn't stop and get my scarf?
Okay.
This is a playoff scarf.
Okay.
This came from my daughter performing on stage at the playoffs. This ain't just no scarf I got out the store.
This real fan talk right here. You
I'm
know what
getting
I'm
this
saying?
bad baby out the street. You got
From
me
the
fucked
Lions
up.
Den. You feel what
From
I'm
the
saying?
Lions Den. Y'all could bear down to get ate up in the Lions Den next year.
You dig what I'm
That's
saying?
what y'all could do.
Y'all still lost when y'all played the Lions. It just didn't mean shit. Now y'all got an excuse. Oh, so that don't mean nothing. Y'all going home. That's okay. We beat the fuck out the little cousin. It don't matter.
Always.
We can go home. We
And
beat
they
the
cheated.
fuck out the little
The
cousin.
other niggas cheated.
Stay cheating.
They didn't even see no nigga cheat against y'all because they knew y'all was gonna lose.
Beat the fuck out the little cousin. All the time. Every time little cousin come over our house and we go over their house, we beating the shit out of little cuz. Little cuz, stop playing. You already know, stop playing.
We love you,
Get the
bud.
fuck you up, stop playing. Are you gonna stop? Alright then. At your own house.
Quit playing with me.
So we
I
do
know
little
you
cuz.
trying to grow up and everything. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? But
We trying to teach you.
Yeah, get it together.
Y'all trying to take the lessons from us anyway. You know what
Took
I'm
our
saying?
whole dude. Took our whole dude. Our whole.
I got more about
dude.
that in Detroit. What up, though? Is you cool? I got more about that.
That's what we
I
had.
got more about that. As y'all know, we get into the Detroit,
Segue.
though. What up, though? Is you cool? You know what I'm saying? That's the first way we go into it. It's the first little session. And that's funny that we talked about that because not only did it happen to us with the two coaches we had
Excuse me.
last year, it's a repeat. The Dolphins requested to interview the new dude. The young black guy that's a defensive coordinator just took over.
To be a coach.
Kevin Shepard, they want to interview him to be a head coach of Miami Dolphins because Detroit Lions is interviewing their old head coach that they just fired to be the offensive coordinator here. So now they want to request, can they interview him to be the head coach?
And he our defensive coordinator.
He was a defensive coordinator.
Oh, he was. So he took
He
the
just,
job.
no, he ain't take the job yet. But you know what I'm saying? He is. He the new guy just took over with the Dreads. Because remember, our original defense coordinator went to the Jets.
Yeah.
The black dude went to the Jets.
Yeah.
So they had him take over. And, you know, and that was his first time being a defensive coordinator. He was helping. But, you know what I'm saying? He just took over being defensive coordinator this year.
So he been with the Lions.
He been with us. You know what I'm saying? And we moved him up. He didn't, we didn't, we just moved him up in the program.
Okay.
Now they trying to take him to. We can't have shit. As soon as they see us winning, they want to take it away.
And we ain't even made the playoffs this year, and they're trying to take our shit.
And they dangle it over their face with more money. Oh, you'll be a head coach. This gonna be your team.
Yeah. And it's like, shit, fuck it. If I'm losing or not, I'm the man in that bitch.
I'm making the most money around. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker already blaming me for losing and I ain't making the most money anyway,
mine as well.
I might as well go on over here where I'm gonna make the most money and take the blame anyway, whether I win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? So, that's definitely a thing that they trying to petition to get him to. And we can't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they see us on the come up, they want us out of there.
Clearly.
They want to take everything we got.
Well, listen. It is what it is. If it's meant for us, it's meant for us when it's meant for us.
I think he gonna pull that same move that Ben Johnson and Aaron pulled the first time when they said we're gonna stay another year because we got unfinished business.
Because
I think he gonna stay
at the end of the day, I feel like that also is only, especially if they do good next year, that's only going to
boost up your resume.
Exactly. When they come at him next year, they're going to have to come with some more money. They're going to have to come with a bigger bag, especially when he win the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, and you're going to have to give him head coach position if you want to offer him anything after that. You know what I'm saying?
And you're going to have to give him a bigger bag. Whoever. Somebody that ain't got the money like maybe the Dolphins this year.
Or somebody probably with a better group of guys. Like the Dolphins are really struggling. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting their guys together the right way. They just ain't putting it together the right way. Somebody that probably got a better group of guys that you could probably got a plan to put together way before. Like you could look at like, I know when I get over there I could do this, I could do it. I feel like the Dolphins is one of them teams you look at like, man, I don't know where to start when I get over here. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole... Yeah, they was supposed to be good. They signed a bunch of stars, superstars. At first had a bunch of good people. They ended up trading them off when they started getting down low, trading off some of the people, and then it's like some of the people ready to go. It's just it's running into a bad situation, which is why I think per se that he won't stay. I mean, he won't just straight leave and just go to the Dolphins. I think it's gonna be something he gonna stay here and say, I'll wait it out, because that's almost like setting yourself up. If you do an Aaron Glenn job, go to somewhere, and now they got 0 interceptions. They set a record for having 0 interceptions, and he is a defensive guy. So to be a head coach,
he was our defensive coordinator.
He was our defense. He played defense for the Jets when he played. He played defense. Played cornerback. So, for you to be a defensive guy, and a cornerback is who get the interceptions, cornerback, safeties, linebackers too. Anybody can get them, right? But mostly the guys in secondary. For you to have 0 interceptions, you on the chopping blocks, buddy. And now you got to start all over, right? You took this big job.
Now, you should have just stayed with us.
Yeah, you're not going to get hired. Your next job is not going to be a head coaching job, not on the NFL level. Unless you lower it down to maybe college, something like that, then yeah, maybe. On the NFL level, he won't be a head coach his next job. You got to start over. You got to reprove yourself. Like, that's how that works.
Stay with us.
That's how that works. You got to reprove yourself, because when now that you got the head coaching job and you went over there and did terrible, maybe that was too much for you to handle. So now we got to...
They do terrible?
Yeah, they did terrible. Now let's buck you back down, Bucky. You got to start over. Because that's what you was good at. So now you got to start there until somebody be like, all right, now maybe I think he ready for this team. All over again. And that may take, who knows, you know what I'm saying? You get fired from there, that may take, who knows, 3, 4, 5 years, you know what I'm saying? As a coordinator, take you a couple years. You're sitting in that box. You're doing that work behind the man. You're doing all that work. When the head coach is getting majority of the credit for putting his team together, when he most likely don't spend time with no certain group specifically, it's the people It's the trainers. It's the coordinators who drawing the plays up. It's the trainers who helping you get in this position. Like the head coach, ideally, is putting all these people together. You know what I'm saying? So of course you deserve some of this credit because you're putting all these people together, but
It's like
they look over these people for the work that they do behind, you know what I'm saying, behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? They just don't get the credit. Like you wouldn't like, oh yeah, we got the best defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator in the league. Like you like Dan Campbell, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what everybody was saying. So yeah, everybody want that light. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm working behind the scenes, I know one day I could possibly be the man. I want to be the man. I get the opportunity. Yeah, let me show you what I can do, because I want you to call my name too. You know what I'm saying? My name just ain't been rung like it should have. And I feel like that's what people fall on.
Well, good luck to the Lions, and I don't even care about football anymore this year.
I mean,
this season.
I definitely, football for me is getting way more intense by the day, because in a minute, who knows, I might be with a helmet and some shoulder pads on at any moment now. This might be my last one. I'm somewhere, I'm going to have a shirt somewhere. Say last ride with, you know what I'm saying, with the front of me and on the front, and then the back of me on the back, you know what I'm saying, last ride. And that's going to be like my game day shirt, you know what I'm saying, it's my last ride. I've been doing this for a minute. I was just looking at my MVP season on my phone. It's been a journey, but my time has been my time. I enjoyed it, every moment of it, and I would rather, as an athlete, if you're an athlete, you understand, I would rather be done with the game before the game is done with me. Because if it's done with me, then it's pushing me out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gone, boom, boom, boom. I'd rather leave when I can say, boom, I was still him when I did this.
Quit while you were here.
Yeah, so, you leave, and I ain't gonna say on top, because on top I would have stopped playing in 2015. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say you leave when you're on top. But you leave when you notice the decline. You know what I'm saying? Because you notice it first, and not saying that I'm getting like I'm on the decline just yet, but I've noticed that it's on the way, so you gonna see a last ride shirt from your boy, courtesy of me. And if you like it, I might make it some merch, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to go ahead and cop for real, you know what I'm saying? So listen, yeah, be looking out for that though, the last ride joint. I've been doing some real nice artwork on that. It's just gonna be me on there, my football stuff, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to support, make sure you let me know. We'll work that out for sure.
Make sure y'all cop the merch, period.
We'll definitely get merch in the
And
works.
make sure y'all be on the lookout for the last season.
That last ride. Yeah, absolutely, that last ride. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing like that last ride. It ain't nothing like the first time. But yeah, the last one too. Ain't nothing like that. All right, yeah, so, all right, because before I was here, this was before I even had touched some papers, I was touching the Detroit What Up Those You Cool. But I had some stuff that was brought to my attention, right, by yours truly, your hostess with the mostest. It's a billboard on I-75 and 9 Mile, right? Now, I had to really understand this situation. Now, allegedly, the story is the female cheated, and now she wants her ex back. She wants her guy back after they broken up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know the real story behind this, right? I just know that I seen the billboard, and it's asking for Abby, that's the guy's nickname, to take her back. It's a picture of her and the guy. Well, it says, "I miss you, take me back," whatever. For me, right? I feel like whatever that you have done, just coming from, things I have experienced, and, because I feel like you went all out. That's an all-out gesture. And it cost a pretty penny, I'm sure. I don't know how long it was there, but I've seen, like, how they run the ads for so many days or weeks or something like that. I'm sure it cost a pretty penny. For you to go out as far as you did, I do feel like you did something wrong, and I feel like you... that's your acknowledgement of saying that you did something wrong, knowing that you probably had a good dude. Now, which saying that if he did something wrong, you just didn't find out. You know what I'm saying? If he did, which he probably didn't. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, by me, I don't know the story, but by me seeing the billboard, I feel like you went to the extreme. I do feel like in that case, maybe you were wrong on something that you did, and feel like that's your way of apologizing. Because I don't feel like if you feel like it was an eye for an eye, that you would be like, I still got to apologize to you and make it broad that everybody knows. I don't feel like that. I feel like, it was something that you got caught up on and you didn't really have no say-so back, no rebuttal. And, what happened is what happened. Y'all split ways. And when y'all split ways, you figured out that was probably your person. And now that you figured that out, now you're coming back and you posting this billboard. I say that to say this, right? Because it came to me as, what would I do if I seen this? So I tried to create a scenario. This is why this scenario came about, because I'm trying to create, because I'm like, why would this be? Why would you be doing this, right? So I tried to create a scenario. So that's what I came up with. Now, if this is me in that scenario that I created, would I take you back knowing that you just did this and that? No. No, I'm just good, because I feel like that is just attention seeker. And now that you feel like you got me back off of you seeking attention, like you doing something that may have went viral, you feel like now you could do that any other time. I'm good. A hard pass for me. I would say no.
So yeah, he caught her cheating.
We want to know, what would you do?
Oh, well, what I do? Yeah, I wouldn't take him back either. Depending on what he did. Let me say, depending on what happened. Now, like you said, you figured it was something, and dudes take cheating more seriously than women.
Hurt.
Dudes
sick.
Be ready to
sick.
End it all.
Sick. I'm talking about ain't going outside
somebody
for years. Nigga ain't go outside for years. Nigga don't even want to see his mans in them no more. Niggas like, fuck y'all niggas. Because y'all niggas probably was in on that shit. They wasn't nowhere around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, cheating is different for different people. And for me, like, I would not, I don't think, but see, that's why I don't like jump into relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give you a hard out. Like, you ain't gotta cheat on me because we don't go together. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta lie to me because we don't go together. Just tell me, you know what I'm saying, some form of the truth. You ain't gotta tell me everything if you're trying to spare my feelings. But tell me some form of the truth. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to lie to me. And so so it's been a long time since I've been in that space. Like, I'm like, oh, this nigga cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga lying, and what am I gonna do about that?
Right, because you don't feel like, hey, can't nobody cheat on you. Right, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? The last time I felt like a nigga cheated on me, I took him back. And he cheated again. I caught the nigga red-handed. I did some FBI type shit. Caught the nigga red-handed. And he admitted it. Like, it was an opportunity. I was weak. I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got some juice about that later. Not about that certain situation. But today, yep, I'm glad you said that. Today, I got some juicy questions at the end.
And I'm like...
that kind of gets into that, but go ahead.
Fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, after admitting, you was like, all right,
No, absolutely not. I was mad as fuck.
Right, but
he had to beg his way back.
Oh, okay.
It took months.
Okay. So,
it took months.
I get you.
But I respected the fact that he didn't lie. That's one of the only reasons why I still talk to him after. While we was able to remain friends. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept it real.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, God rest his soul. He passed away.
Rest in peace. For sure.
That was the last time a nigga cheated on me, and I knew. Like, niggas lied. Like, my last relationship, I'm pretty sure he was cheating. You know, but I didn't have no concrete evidence like how I had that time. You know, but anytime you barely, when you come home, it's later and later and later. It's always with an attitude to the point where eventually you just come home at 7, 8 in the morning. Like, if you wasn't cheating, you should have been.
Yeah, shit, might as well. Might as well.
And
yeah. So that was just, that was just a crazy one. And I tried to put myself in that situation to answer that, and that's why I brought that here because I want you guys to answer that. What? I want you guys to answer that.
I wouldn't have took them back.
Are you taking? And you can look it up. Look at the billboard. And put yourself in the scenario that I feel like I created because I don't know their real scenario. It's alleged, but I don't know their real one. So
well, I seen him on Facebook. He came on Facebook and said that he caught her cheating.
I see. I didn't see all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like I said, the story was brought to me by you.
It was on Fox 2 or Metro Detroit News, one of them, and he was under the caption or whatever, and was like, "I'm Abby." You know what I'm saying?
So what would you guys do if you caught your mate cheating? Anybody can answer this question, and they posted a billboard, male or female.
Let us know.
And they said, "Would you take me back?" Look at the billboard, see what it says. "I miss you. Would you take me back?" With a picture of them, a lovey picture.
Of y'all when y'all like y'all favorite picture or whatever.
Would that be enough for you? Check the billboard out, and then come back and leave us a comment. Let us know.
mean, like he said, it was a digital billboard. It wasn't no cheap little dollar store on the side of the liquor store. This was a digital billboard on 75 and 9 Mile right there.
Hazel Park. I remember that specifically. A fella asleep at the gas station right there. Got an OUI. That's a whole nother story. I was asleep at the gas station though. I got out.
That's a whole nother gas station. But okay.
No, 9 Mile. And right there in Hazel Park, 9 Mile 75 is where I pulled up at because that's where the CVS that's 24 hours is. When you come up right here, if you're going towards 9-10 Mile, CVS 24 hours is right here is where I should have been, but I hooked the left and it's like a mobile gas station if you're about to go right back down on the freeway. If anybody knows, tell me. Am I correct? It's like a mobile gas station, but the thing about the gas station, it closes at a certain time. I parked at the pump.
So don't go there and go to sleep.
Don't sleep at that gas station.
Especially not at the damn
Not at Hazel Park. Nowhere in Hazel Park. Go in Detroit. They'll let you sleep. Lock your door, though. You know what I'm saying? Go to a Detroit gas station and not on 8 Mile. They'll let you sleep. Just lock your doors. That's a whole nother story. I shouldn't even been doing that. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, moving forward, I seen some... Listen, this wasn't funny, but it just threw me for a loop. Now, when I first seen the story on it, I passed it up a million times, right? Because I'm like, okay, I understand. I see it. What's going on? Okay, I see it. What startled me is how the person got caught. Then it was on video. So there was a Detroit man, right, arrested for the unaliving of 2 people in Tennessee. Now they were moving from Detroit to Atlanta, and there were 4 people in the car. Somehow, the Detroit man is accused of unaliving 2 of the people, I believe, that were in the car. I could be mistaken, but I believe that were in the car because everybody wasn't from Detroit. So, if I'm not mistaken, right? I read over this story about 2-3 times.
I don't know.
Trying to get this correct. So. 2 people were unalived. It seemed like a wrong drug deal or trying to be like a setup, like a robbery. 2 people were unalived. The car was found somewhere near Ohio, in like Wisconsin or Indiana, or the car was found in an odd spot, right? So nobody was in the car. What startled me is when I went to see a video of somebody stealing from Walmart. It was a guy. You got caught because you're stealing from Walmart.
The guy that unalived the other people.
Bingo. He changed his identity. He had dreads. He cut his hair. All this, right? Look totally different. You're stealing from Walmart is what got you caught. The decisions that we make as people. Now, I'm not saying that you should have even done what you did in the first place. You was wanted by the U.S. Marshals. He was wanted. So once they got him, ran his name, all this, once they caught him because he's stealing, they chased him. Caught him. There was a police that was on duty somewhere near the place. So once they alerted, boom, boom, got on him. On his, you hear me?
Just dumb.
You're stealing from Walmart knowing that you got a monkey on your back. You should not be stealing from nowhere. You shouldn't have did what you did, but
Walmart,
to be out here now and then just freely just like, hey, yo.
They don't play.
You shouldn't even have did what you did in the first place. But now just to be out here like, hey, yo, they looking for me, I'm just going to steal at Walmart. Dumb criminals. Some dumb criminals. Listen, people say all criminals dumb. No. Hell no. You got some of these motherfuckers that's smart, brilliant. You understand? And that just slip up. And that's motherfuckers that's doing like some money shit. You know what I'm saying? Some computer shit. Like that's stealing from up. These motherfuckers is smart. They still criminals. But they smart as hell. They just slip up doing some shit somewhere they ain't supposed to be or get too greedy. Fuck it, I'm gonna just do it right here at home. Knowing damn well you ain't supposed to be doing that. I'm gonna just do it right here at home. I'm gonna just do it this one time. That's enough to get you caught. The greed. It don't be everybody. It don't be every criminal be dumb. It be the greed of some of them. But to be stealing at Walmart, some shit you can put in your pocket, that didn't change nothing.
Knowing you, come on now.
That wasn't gonna change your day at all. That was a stupid crime, and you deserve to be where you at because you did a stupid crime leading up to that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I just felt like that was so dumb to me. The dumb crimes, man. It's the shit that people do, man. Ain't no way I feel like I can be. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker, if you looking for me for anything, I'm not about to go to Walmart and steal. I can have a ticket. I don't go for. I got a ticket that I ain't show up to court for. It's a warrant off of my arrest for a motherfucking traffic ticket. I'm not about to go and steal at Walmart. And that's the traffic ticket is a petty crime. Walmart is an even pettier crime. I'm not about to deal with petty on petty. No, that's stupid as hell. I'm not about to do nothing petty. If anything, you should have got caught robbing a bank, dummy. Trying to get the fuck out of here. Robbing Walmart for what? What is that going to get you? You probably used some shit he could put in his pocket. He was on video. The nigga asked him something at the door. He said, and snatched off. Said he ran through the woods trying to change his clothes.
First of all,
it was something you can put in your pocket.
That's crazy that they went through all that because you stole something from Walmart, though. They chased you all through the
knowing that you wanted, though, by the U.S. Marshals, though. Like,
this is what I'm saying, though. You cannot. Walmart is not the place to steal from.
You don't go in there.
They not finna let you get away with that shit.
And he was like this. You ain't going in there.
They're not finna let you get away with their stuff. They take their merchandise very seriously.
They don't give a fuck if it's 5 cents. You paying for that. They want to check your motherfucking receipt for 5 cents. They don't give a fuck.
They got police.
Man, listen. That was just
the Walmart police.
When we say world's dumbest criminals, he gotta definitely land in the top 10. I can't even say top 5 because it's been dumber shit than that. But that right there is just plain Jane dumb. That's dumb. He got to be top 10 world's dumbest criminals because how in the man? Nah, you should have been caught for going down for stealing something bigger than that. You should have been caught anyway for doing what the hell you did. But since you didn't get caught then, stealing some pocket shit at Walmart, yo, you right where you deserve to be. You right where you deserve to be. Yeah, motherfucking ass of the hour, goddamn. You made ass of the hour, goddamn. That's what you did. The ass of the hour.
You did.
That's what you did. All right, now, I have one more thing for Detroit though. What I'm doing is you cool. I don't know if you had some specifics that you wanted to get into.
Nope.
Okay, so my last thing for the Detroit though, what up though is you cool, is a very important thing, which kind of is going to lead into something else. The Detroit City Council here, and I want to applaud the City Council here for this moment. They're seeking to ban or limit ICE operations after the Minnesota incident. And I applaud that because we don't need that. That's not something that we need. People who just gonna do blatant, just wrong shit. If you just gonna do blatant wrong in the face of, and that's supposed to be okay. Listen, the United States leader need to change some shit around, or we just need to just let him know that this is not what's gonna happen.
Yes, boys.
This is not what's gonna happen. We need to let him know that this is not what's gonna happen, as a whole, because I seen a video of the incident in Minnesota, and the ICE agent tried to say that she was trying to run him over when the wheel was clearly cut. It was blatant that he didn't care. And she was, and that don't matter.
But she was gay.
But but what I'm saying is,
I understand
that don't matter.
But
we gotta stand up for us as people
gay,
when it comes
and
to.
And she might as well have been black. And she was a woman too. They don't care. They don't
when
care.
It comes to us as people, we gotta look at us. We just human beings. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta make movement for and we gotta start erasing that. You know what I'm saying? That difference in between. And I understand. We can erase it when they don't treat it like that. When you run into somebody that don't treat it as if they have that privilege, it's easy to, you know what I'm saying, to erase that between you and them. It's hard to do it as a whole, right? Because the whole of them, the majority that you feel like that you run into, treat it as that. And that's probably is what it is, right? And I understand, because I can't take it. You ain't about to just, we dealt with enough. How many years you just gonna continue? We are over. That shit is done. But at some point, we got to start seeing through. We got to start seeing through, and the world wasn't made for it to be like that. So, we got to start seeing through, and we got to start using our knowledge for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You got to see through the BS, and people are people, and that's not cool. And we got to stand up for us as one unit, as people. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers trying to move in and do shit like that, move in a force to take us out on some bullshit, no matter what the color is, race is, whatever. We just gotta stand up for, you know what I'm saying, just the right of being people, us. You know what I'm saying? Before they just take it over and just start running it how they want to. That ain't what we want.
That seemed to me like that's what's done already happened, but
I mean, in so many ways. Yeah, that was my end of Detroit though. What up though is you cool. So prayers for Detroit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of that, we just gonna give prayers for Detroit at every time, because even in good spirits, we still can pray for each other. You know what I'm saying? So praying for it don't hurt. We gonna pray for us first, and then we gonna put everybody else in the prayer afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we gonna do after Detroit, what up though is you cool, is we gonna start sending prayers up for Detroit as a whole, as a community, for parents that's struggling, kids that's struggling, the mindsets, you know what I'm saying, the hustles, the everything, right? The people that's close to us. Let's pray for them first. Let's try to, you know what I'm saying, make this place just better.
Absolutely.
Now, my next thing, and I wanted to put this in Detroit, but this ain't. I'm guessing that this is just not Detroit. You know what I'm saying? DTE, and this got me because I pay my bills with a card. DTE is about to start charging people that pay with the card a process fee. Are you not already robbing us? Are we not already being robbed by DTE? Listen, I know, me here, I know. If you are being robbed, let me know. You ain't gotta. You don't have to expose your bill payment, how much you pay. You don't have to expose a certain situation. DTE is the biggest, one of the largest gangs in the United States. And they find every way to charge you. They charge you in the wintertime from 3 to 7 extra or something like that when they know it get dark. In the Midwest, it's dark. 5 o'clock. You charge extra. Like, what is it? Why are you playing? What is this you playing with? So now you about to charge extra for people like me who pay on a card because I don't want to go down there, even if I wanted to. It's a long run to just do so. You know what I'm saying? Take so long.
You gotta go to the kiosk. You can't go to DT no more.
When I can just do it over my phone. Now you're gonna charge me. As if you're not making enough money already. Shout out to DTE for robbing America. Shout out to you guys. And, you know, we are, and, you know, I just hope that there becomes somebody else like Julian Brown that that came out with Plastiline, the gas. I'm going to hope somebody does something for energy like he did.
I mean, you just have to put the solar power. You got to get solar panels.
Solar is a thing. Yep,
solar panels.
But, you know,
that costs you have to get,
right now today.
Yeah.
The setup right now costs a lot if you want to get it connected to your house, like your
then DTE got to pay you though.
Ah. Now that's new. I didn't know that. But why?
Something about they use some of your power or something.
Also, because they get to use... So, hey, y'all better get hip to that solar. I need to get... I mean, it costs a lot, but... Sounds like it's worth... It sounds like it's... Already it's worth it anyway, right? But if somebody is going to pay me, I don't give a fuck if you only going to give me $100 a month.
Especially
$80 a month. I'm not paying you nothing, so I don't give a fuck, you know? And I got everything I need. Anything you giving me extra is pro.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll take that. Easy. Your gas is your heat, and then your stove, and then you know what I'm saying, your air condition, and then your dryer.
You can easily get electric.
I mean, you can, but let's say, you know what I'm saying, you want the real, you know what I'm saying, you want some shit that's gonna kick. All right, your dryer, your stove, and your heater, your heat,
your furnace,
your heat. So you not running your furnace in the summertime.
The summertime only lasts 2 weeks in Michigan.
It feel like 2 weeks, don't it? Feel like a week and a half.
Oh, it's longer than 2 weeks?
It feel like, you know what the summertime feel like now? It feel like school break when we was kids. Do summer break to y'all feel like school break when we was kids? That's what summer feels like now as an adult.
Oh, yeah.
Summer as an adult feels like the little couple weeks you was out of school. Because as an adult, summertime, you're not off work. Oh, no.
I was just gonna say, like, no, shit.
You're not off work. But
I don't have no time to feel like that.
But that is the time that you would take off work, right? You not gonna sacrifice no days unless you got a birthday or a main event that you do in the wintertime every
I was
year.
about to say, my week that I take off is usually around my birthday. I don't take no time off in the summertime.
Unless you got a birthday or event that you do in the wintertime. Midwest.
Yeah, a lot of people take their summer vacation.
You are gonna take those days off in the summertime. That's like being out of school. That's it, right? Because you like, shit, I'm gonna burn these days, shit, I don't give a fuck.
But yeah,
PTO, whatever.
Here, I'm taking my days off in the winter, and I'm getting the fuck out of town.
I feel that. I mean, ain't no wrong
What's
with
the
that.
point in taking it off in the summer when it's nice here?
Ain't no wrong with that.
I'm trying to go somewhere where it's 70
Because some
plus.
people be having crazy job schedules. You know what I'm saying? Like you get people that be working 5 and 6 days and then be like, you know what I'm saying? I did this shit all winter. Like shit. Let me take. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of sometimes I feel like those are the people that take summer vacations. The people who take winter vacations are predominantly the people who got the days off that they want when they at home. You know what I'm saying? Like when you working.
During the summer.
You're right. During the summer, you predominantly got days off that you either schedule to that it's like, shit, everything that I do is accustomed to these days, or it's like, I got the main days off. So you either working Monday through Friday, or you working with a set schedule. Your shit ain't changing every week. Those the motherfuckers that don't like their schedule. Your shit gotta change every week. It might be you work late these couple days, and then you know what I'm saying. You work early these couple.
I used to hate first of all, I can't stand plant life. I used to hate when I used to work that swing shift at the plant. Even though we got $2 more, it was like 2 days in the morning, 2 days at night, and so I could never, you know what I'm saying, really
and it
get
was
my
random days.
No, it wasn't random. We knew.
You had set days.
Yeah, I had set days.
Okay.
I forget what. I think it was like Wednesday and Thursday night, and Friday and Saturday morning.
It's hard to get used to that too.
It was Wednesday and Thursday night, so it was like 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Wednesday and Thursday night. Then 6. Hold on, what I say? 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Wednesday and Thursday. Then Friday at 6 p.m. Friday at 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday and Saturday.
So when you got off Thursday, you basically had to go straight to sleep. Because you got off.
I had to be back to work at 4 p.m. on Friday. Yeah. I got off at 4.
You got off at 4 p.m., so you had to be back at 6 a.m.
Exactly.
So you got off at 4, and you had to go straight to sleep. Because by the time you get home, so you sleep your day, you can't get adjusted. Your days
you
are
have
flip
no
flopping.
time to spend your money. And you know what I'm saying? Amazon was just coming out when I was working there. This was like 2012, 2013. Amazon was just really coming out. Wish, I think, was out, but online shopping was not what it is now.
And that's what I say about people that work during the week. Right now, if you work during the week and work in the morning, which is the schedule that I love, I would, if it was recommended, that's what I would do. Monday through Friday, give me at least until 7 o'clock, anytime 7, 8, and I work until like 5. You know what I'm saying? So 4 or 5, easy. You know what I'm saying? Give me that, and I'm cool. But that leaves you no time to do anything as far as business. If you have to show up, you get what I'm saying? So online paying is very convenient for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I feel like to charge people is just I don't even want to take it back. It's just that's just you just taking advantage.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
You brutally taking advantage. Like, I know
Dang.
that this is your only way that you can do this, so I'm gonna charge you an extra $3 just because. They ain't gotta charge you a lot per person. You know how many people still gonna have to do it regardless? Extra $3, $2.50 per person. By the end of the year, that extra $2.50 gonna be like
They getting that
$1
bread,
million.
bro. They get that bread and they know they can do it. There ain't shit we can do or say but pay it.
Man, no, that's the problem. I feel like the thing is, people get so relaxed and say it ain't nothing we can do. No, we gotta present what we don't like as a unit to somebody who can do something. And when they feel like, you know, as a unit, that's the thing. It has to be as a unit. That is
So
in
what you
bold
saying, like
print.
protests or boycott?
Protest, petition. I mean, it ain't even gotta be. I wouldn't even say boycott because how long you would have to go. People got kids. How long you would have to go without this shit? You know how long they'll hold out because you know what I'm saying? They gonna make money elsewhere. You know how long they gonna hold out? I wouldn't even say that. But I would say get people involved. Show people the wrongdoing. Just show people how wrong we getting did. Show, give me give me a rate of what's fair. Ask a motherfucker, hey, okay, break this down in terms for me. If I keep my heat on this all month and I use my fucking oven for this much time and this much time on this many degrees, how much should it be? Break shit down. I feel like what we doing is what happens is we feel like, damn, our shit like this. How the fuck they taxing us like this? I feel like I'm paying for the block. But you know what happens? You go and you pay it. Why? Because you feel like, if I don't, I'm going to go without. I'm just saying, say something to somebody else. We need to come up with a plan together. You know how motherfuckers be outside at the motherfucking transit center? Can I get your signature for, we want to do this on voting, and if they do this, they do... Why can't we do that same shit on shit that we want?
You can. It's called change.org. You can start a petition.
Well, that's the shit that we need to start getting on. And listen, the leader of I will be somebody that go and look. That's the kind of shit that we need to start getting on. Shit that we want to change as a unit, as together. Cause it's not, then it wouldn't be hard to do. Because if we going through it here, we not the only ones.
We not.
So granted, it would be easier to get other people to say too. We just got to get the word out. The word out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
here for it.
What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying majority is that we all just sitting back. Majority of us is just sitting back and accepting because we don't want to go without, but we know we getting did wrong. Getting did wrong and going without saying nobody knows. Somebody got access to somebody. Everybody knows somebody. Somebody got access to somebody, and it's more than just one person or 5 people or 10 people.
It has to be law.
Feeling this way. It's a lot of people feeling this way. I just feel like people just don't know how to word it or how to put it or how it should be put. Well, we need to come together. We need to sit down at a round table, and we need to figure out how to say this, how to put this, how to make this in a way everybody can relate to, so when they hear it, I would sign this with my name, and I'm going to call my cousin and tell him come down here right now.
All you got to do is say DTE on some bullshit. Let's jump him.
Man, let's jump him. Man, sit your ass down. Yeah,
Man,
facts though.
You
Facts
be
though.
like, pay my bill. I be like, fuck them, I wait.
No, I pay it.
Before they turn my shit off,
No,
I pay that shit.
no, I pay it. When they say pay it, I pay it. But after I pay it, I be talking shit again. Yeah, because that's exactly what we do. When they say, oh, shut up, notice, pay this, we pay it. After we pay it, what we do? We be talking shit again. Fuck DTE and da-da-da. But you paid the motherfuckers your money, didn't you?
All my money, bro.
You let the motherfuckers take the last. And all you did was you sat back and you talked your shit again.
They can kiss my behind.
You know, we just got to come together, man, as a unit. We just got to do better for each other.
Put their ass in the ring.
Well, yeah, hell yeah. I think every motherfucker out here could beat any DTE motherfucker ass. You hear me?
And this ain't
when they
even
think about
them.
the bills.
No, this ain't even the workers. I'm talking about the whole company as a entity. Okay, like put just y'all ain't even gonna blame it on the CEO, cause that shit been way before them.
Yeah, it's a business.
DTE been going on.
Yeah, it's a business.
For 100 years.
It's a business, but they just doing so wrong,
like
so wrong, and just getting away, just like glide life. It's like a motherfucker just doing wrong, but just living so right. Like, hey, I'm just doing wrong every day, and hey, I just get to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm living, hey, I charge you for nothing, and I spend your money on.
They literally charging me double for my gas right now.
And I spend your money.
They gonna tell me, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anyways, I'm talking about
Mafia, man, Mafia. They are the biggest. Yeah, they are the biggest scam. That one of the, cause insurance, baby.
Especially
talk about scams, insurance, baby. We talk about that insurance. The biggest. I think they run the whole table. Insurance run the table. They the biggest scam. I think that's number one. I think. In my mind, insurance is the biggest scam. You pay for a bunch of shit that you insuring, and if something happens to it, you don't get half of that shit that you insure.
And you still gotta pay.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Come out of deductible.
You don't get half of that shit. What? Yeah. So insurance is leading number one, and I want to be. And I'm not a scammer. This is why I looked into, but you have to have so much things. And I didn't give up. It's just something that, is a longer run. I looked into having some type of insurance, right? First off, you have to have a nice amount of greenbacks. So that's what we're working on, a nice amount of greenbacks. And I feel like if I was to run insurance, I wouldn't even lie to people. I wouldn't be able to tell you a lie.
Somebody used to sell insurance?
Sell insurance. Run an insurance company, run an insurance business, run an insurance enterprise, and sell you insurance. I just wouldn't lie to you and tell you that, if this happens, I got you fully covered. I can get you everything back. No, I'm going to tell you straight up, listen, you're going to pay this, and this going to cover that. It may not cover everything that you have at this time. It's going to cover a quarter of that. But what you should do is take your money and save you some. Because this shit ain't reliable. Now, what people say, like, you ain't going to do that for your business. Because I probably wouldn't be just like that, not reliable. I wouldn't just straight say, like, you know what I'm saying? The underlying shit that people would just be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, hell no, that's what. I wouldn't straight say the underliner. But what I would do is I would keep it P. You know, I would keep it P. I would at least find a way to tell you that, and what I'm saying is it wouldn't be no fine print shit. And that's the difference between what I feel like is going on and what should be going on. It wouldn't be no fine print shit. It wouldn't be no, oh, damn, you didn't read that one part that was down there that was small as hell that you had to pull out 3 magnifying glasses for that told you if you don't do this, then It wouldn't be that.
You can't get the memo, bitch.
I gotta straight tell you up front, like, yo, look, this is what it covers. I gotta give you a straight example to the point where I would literally have video models. Hey, if a car... If a tree,
God, you ain't got time.
If a tree fell, I would do this though. If a tree fell on your car, boom, bam, and the damages costed you to have this much in recovery, we can give you this much if you pay for that. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, sis, love you, boo.
But that's just insurance is just not real. That's just the biggest scam.
It's definitely not. But even if it was, as an insurance provider, It's just too many scenarios of shit that can happen. You know
I would just
what I'm
give you
saying?
one. I wouldn't break down them all. I would just give you one to kind of give you an outlay of how it goes. When I say we pay what, you know what I'm saying, a certain percentage back. If this shit fuck up all this, and you think, oh, them about to get a new car, and I'm about to tell you, nope. What's gonna happen is they're gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, okay, this much percentage is of what it covers on just this scenario. That's not saying every scenario gonna be the same, but then I feel like you would get a greater look to be like, damn, you know what? Okay, all right, I see what's happening. I ain't gonna get, so if I smack it on up, I ain't gonna get my full price.
What you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a piece of it, and then I gotta pay y'all to fix the rest of it, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll give you a general idea. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like riding without insurance, though, right,
Is illegal.
is illegal. So my thing is, people already ride with no fault, saying that, hey, shit, your fault, no fault, boom. They do that knowing that because I'm riding insured, right? So it almost damn near don't matter what you offer. There's a group of people. There's a group for this what you offer.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's something you got, it's a mandatory thing, almost.
It is.
So no matter what it's gonna be a group of people. So I feel like even if you on a lower totem, which is how, excuse me, when you see these up and coming Cure, they got a Cure insurance or something.
Yeah, Cure is good.
They end up getting a deal with like the Pistons, and then they they came out spending their money. Advertisement. Obviously, once advertisement kicked in, they got people to come. This is what works. People come. They spend their money. Obviously, you got enough money to work with. If something happens, I can give you at least what I said.
Insurance, they got, yeah.
It's the biggest scam. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to give you what you paid. The thing is, I don't have to give you what you paid. You paid all this money, and I only got to give you a pinch back when something happened. A pinch.
All right. Not even a fraction.
A pinch. And the only thing I'm here for is if you get into court and say something, and they say, oh, you want insurance for, oh, yeah, I got proof. They're insured. They've been paying. And if you ain't been paying, oh, no, ain't no proof. You got to come and pay me again.
Mm-hmm. And somebody could damn near kill you or do, and they not going to have to pay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, that's some bullshit.
So it's a major scam. It's a major. It's one of the biggest.
Yeah, for sure. Next.
Oh, my next thing was, I wanted to know, did you guys know that, and this was funny to me because I believe it can happen. Christian Rock is going to be a boxer now. She has signed a boxing deal, to where she is a boxer.
Yeah. It's going to happen. I'm glad for her because that's what you always say to a bitch like her that like to fight for no reason.
But she athletic, though.
She was a volleyball and track.
She played semi-pro football.
Exactly. And so this is my point. To that effect, yeah, she knows professionalism. She knows organized sports. You know what I'm saying? But for the last 10 years, she been fighting on the internet. Well, not for free, because she been on them shows. She been getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But just kind of like making a mockery of herself fighting. You know what I'm saying? Where now she can fight in a professional setting.
That's different, though.
I know it's not like she just about to be fighting like she on Bad Girls Club or whatever. I understand that, but that's the whole point, though. That shit is you got a kid now. You getting older. You want to fight for a bag. Really fight for a bag. You know what I'm saying?
So you think that's a good idea for her?
To box?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. As far as the money tip, what you saying, and I understand. Get your bag.
No, that's not all I'm saying because she like to fight.
So you think that
somebody need to train her, and she's good at it. I thought it was gonna be her sister.
So you think that she would excel in professional boxing?
I think so. If somebody get her, she's still kind of young. If somebody get her and teach her, absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think she gonna struggle. She's a street fighter. A street fighter is different. It's no rules in street fighting. You know what I'm saying? And now, we watched her on these shows, whether it's skits or whether it's real, right? A lot of the times on the shows, it's somebody testing her and she playing calm. And then she just goes and explodes. And boxing is not that. You can't play calm because we not having no conversation. From the jump, I want to take your head off like you want to take mine off. So I'm scheming for you. You can't play a layback scheme for me. I want to fight you off top. You know that, and you can't play like it's one of them reality shows. You can't grab hair. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that she was a big hair grabbing person. I've probably seen her grab hair in like 2 fights. She swing them thuds. I agree with that. But you can't tire her out. You swing the motherfuckers and you tired of somebody been and they catch up on that chin up and you tired, you sleep.
Alright.
I'm snoring like sleep, for real, like sleep. Nigga hit you on that chin, you tired, like you snoring like sleep.
I feel like I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. And I just feel like she got a chance. If she get trained by the right people, if she get with a real trainer, they're gonna tell her exactly what you just told her. This ain't baddies.
This ain't none of that.
You know what I'm saying? This is professional boxing. And if you're gonna be serious about this, then you got to learn the rules, you got to focus, you got to, you know what I'm saying, keep your motherfucking hands up. You know what I'm saying? Guard your grill. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
I'm gonna tell you what I think, honestly. I think she signed it for the money.
Wait a minute. Why does anybody do anything professional?
No, I'm gonna tell you because you
it's not for the money.
She could have got the money, but it would have been longevity and doing TV shows, been long run. Female boxing is on the rise right now because of the face
I just
of.
don't understand what I don't dance around this.
She
what
wouldn't have
were you
did.
trying to say?
She not a boxer.
She did it for the money.
She signed that because they gave her money up front. And she's strong. And right now, her image holds a money person. And right now, she's not making the money that her image holds. And so I feel like that was a sign of desperation to say that I need this because I'm gonna get an advance off top, as long as I box, no matter what. But I feel like because I think it's how many years is it? Is it a 1-year deal? 2?
I didn't read the details.
It's only like a couple-year deal that she signed with somebody. It's not long. And I feel like, remember, you only get maybe 2 fights a year, professional, because it takes so long to train, so long to, you know what I'm saying? No professional is fighting more than 2 times a year. So if you signed a 2-year deal, that's at maximum 4 fights. A 3-year deal, that's at maximum 6. It ain't nothing over 3 years. I know that for sure.
I'm just saying, what's the issue though? What's wrong with her doing that?
No, it's not a problem. But the thing is, Blueface got out of jail. Now he's putting this image on her. She ain't getting no money. She was good. She was doing whatever she was doing. Shows, you know what I'm saying? She was good with the shows. However they was paying. This is my theory. She was good with the shows, however they was paying. This is allegedly me, right? But now since he's out and he's trying to just flex, like make a mockery or trying to flex, you know what I'm saying? She's one of the people that he's trying to flex on. He said something, and I brought this up on the show previously. He said something about how he messed up because both his baby mamas broke or something like that, or how, you know what I'm saying? That's an effect to her. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she doing this by herself. She got to make the pay because he ain't giving her nothing. It's clearly shown. So I feel like she was living off shows. He said she left her house. She left his house. He gave her $90,000 to pay the rent up for a certain amount of months. Not nothing that she could keep. It was to pay the rent up. He said the rent was backed up when he got out, whatever. That's allegedly. That's what he said. But you know what I'm saying? But the feud back and forth, for you to make me look like this, look crazy on the net, people listening to you, you know what I'm saying right now? You to make me look crazy on the net like I'm not getting nothing, and an opportunity roll across. I'm taking that as some millions on the table.
Man, she liked to fight anyway. Let's not forget that this is not something that is outside
She has
of her
never
scope.
fought professional.
She don't care about that.
That is
They gotta train her.
But what I'm telling you is that's a totally different ball
I
game.
understand that.
So what I'm saying is, when you ask me, what does it mean she taking it on the money? That's what that means. You're taking that on a money deal because, number one,
Anybody that do it for money.
it's motherfuckers that really do this shit. It's motherfuckers
And they
that
don't want to get paid.
listen, because they've been doing it since they was 12,
Okay,
13.
but they don't want to get paid.
They've been boxing professional since 12,
Okay,
13.
but
That's
they
what
don't want to get paid.
That's what they put their
I wouldn't
work in
care
for.
when but they didn't want to get paid. Exactly. So just because she skipped the line,
That's what they put their work in for, to get paid.
she
Been doing
skipped
this.
the line. Yeah.
Jake Paul skipped the line and got his jaw broke in
Yeah,
two
but
places.
he got how many millions of dollars along with his job?
Exactly.
So
Exactly. So can we say it's for the money?
I mean, he could also say he enjoyed the fight. He liked the fight.
No. Can we say it's for the money? Jake Paul fought motherfuckers.
money.
He fought motherfuckers that wasn't fighters.
Mike
He
Tyson-
fought motherfuckers that wasn't fighters is what got him on.
Excuse me. The same motherfuckers that got in the ring knowing damn well Mike Tyson was going to knock them out within 3 minutes, they did it for the money.
Them niggas was fighters.
So what?
Them niggas
So
had
is she.
careers. Them niggas thought that they was gonna beat
Them
him.
niggas ain't nothing but entertainers. A boxer ain't nothing but an entertainer. Any sports person ain't nothing but an entertainer.
That's where you're wrong. It's people that live on this shit. It's people that grow up off this shit. That's people that.
So what?
It's people-
You growing up to be
That's-
an entertainer.
that's
You
what
want
the-
to be a
that's what-
professional sports person. You want to entertain your fans.
That's what
You
the
don't want to
people-
be no
the
sports
people-
person without
the-
no fans.
The people label you as an entertainer, but when you doing this for the love of the game, you don't care if nobody out there. Do you know how many niggas played in high school? Wasn't no fan out there.
I understand that, but they whole point, they whole
They
goal,
love the game.
Their whole goal is they want to be professional.
They love. That's their dream. That's their
Exactly.
dream, to be professional at doing this shit. So they've been doing it since they was young to build up to this. Somebody that just jump in, you wait until you 19, 20, and then you like, shit, I want to play football in college. You didn't make it.
If you good, you never know.
You didn't make it. You didn't make it. Listen, I know one person.
Person might be good as hell. Look at Jake Bates.
I know. You don't know how long he been kicking.
Oh God.
He was kicking before then. He came from a UFL. He came from the team.
He was working at a furniture store or some shit.
The
like
nigga
that.
had been kicking before then. He still was playing football. He played for the Michigan team.
She still was fighting.
Not professional.
So
he was
what?
kicking professional.
Oh God. So what? That's like if somebody let you in the draft right now. They can say he wasn't professional. He wasn't doing nothing for semi-pro. He wasn't winning UFC or none of that.
Semi-pro says what? Semi-professional. Can we?
Yeah, but they still can try to hold you. They can still try to little bow wow you.
They
He
can.
was
That's possible.
professionally fighting
That's
on
possible.
TV.
I didn't get
In
on.
the
But the thing is, I'm not about to get.
Wasn't real.
I'm not about to get on the show like Joe pros versus Joes, where they got a football player versus an average nigga, and they about to see what you do versus this old school, and everybody be like, oh yeah, put him in the draft. That's not gonna happen.
How you know?
I watched it. It never happened.
This type of shit happening
It
now.
never
though.
happened.
It's happening now, though. That type of shit is happening now.
It never happened. I'm
It's
gonna tell you.
happening now.
I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to one nigga from Detroit. I'm gonna tell you Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates played basketball his whole career up into college. He never played a down of football in college. Niggas wanted him. They got him for football or some shit. Or no, they wanted. He went to college for basketball They wanted him to play football. He didn't want to play. The nigga ended up playing. He went to the NFL for playing football and retired one of the best tight ends ever. That's very seldom.
Okay, so, but it happens, so.
It happens.
Don't do Krishan.
Listen, I'm not. But my thing is, I'm telling you what you hear. Here first on Time to Talk It Out from your boy. It's not going to work out like how she thinks. It was a money move. I know a lot of people love the move because a lot of people want to see her fight. But this is not the fight that a lot of people think that they want to see. She's not going to go against street girls.
We know that she finna be
this
boxing.
This is a boxing league.
She's not about to fight Clarissa. But
no, but the thing is, you're going to fight motherfuckers that know how to control, harness aggression and anger.
What if she beat up? What if she beat up your girl?
That'll never happen.
Alicia Gardner.
That'll never happen.
What if it do though?
That'll never happen. Listen, boxing is about patience. Is about control. You gotta harness aggression. You gotta know how to control this. You gotta know how to. A motherfucker can hit you hard as fuck, and you gotta know that I can't just come back and swing my hard as wild as hell, because then you can back up and then hit me again hard as hell, and I could be asleep. You gotta know how to control. Damn, I lost one. All right, protect, patience, get back, regroup. It's a patient game. It's chess. Boxing is chess, it's not checkers.
But we just sat up here and said that Krishan is
a fighter in the streets.
An athlete, though.
A athlete, absolutely.
So,
a checkers player.
I think she can be trained, is all I'm saying.
When it comes to that anger, no. She got a real bad anger problem. And if you can just hit on her, just like recently, the last incident that she had with baby girl when she smacked her phone out her hand. Well, she told baby girl, "You recording me?" and knocked her phone down, and baby girl smacked her. She didn't know.
Smacked who? Krishan?
Yes, absolutely. We talked about that on the show. Listen, that was a while. That wasn't too long ago. Baby girl, Krishan was in L.A. where she repped Crip because her baby daddy was a Crip. She was in the blood area. She walking through, somebody is recording her. It's a girl recording her on her phone. Now she talking to her people, so she look over and she say, "And she record me, girl, you record me," and try to knock her phone and try to swipes her phone down. Baby girl, you could tell she pulls her phone down and smacks her.
Smacks Krishan.
Smack Krishan. And the nigga who was with her, like, grabbed her, like, "Wait, hold on." She like, she just put her hands on me. He like, "Wait, hold on. She like, "No, all right, hold on, all right, I got you, all right, I got," because the nigga holding her back. She like, all right. It ended up being a scrap at the end of the whole thing, because she ended up trying to, you know what I'm saying, scrap baby girl. But baby girl had a couple people with her. Now, they all did a video later on, like, ain't none of us scratched up, none of that, while y'all saying she beat us up, ain't none of us, you know what I'm saying, scratched up, none of it. But she held her own. That's a street fight. They running up on you one-on-one, you just trying to keep them off you, boo, you gonna throw a couple, boo, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really harnessing anger, you ain't controlling it and putting it, you just mad as fuck. You swinging as soon as a motherfucker run up. In boxing, you can't do that. Boxing lasts how many rounds? My girl, Alicia the Bomb Gardner, I'm glad you brought her up. What she said, come to 3 minutes. That's what the girl's doing. Come to 3 minutes. 3 minutes in a round of straight swinging. If you try to stand up for 3 minutes and swing and then count out you 30 seconds, try to do that 3 times. I want you to swing 50 times. And all 3, tell me you ain't tired. Or you ain't even hit nobody.
That's the You
That's coming.
The workout?
That's coming from somebody who is not a boxer. She's not a boxer, and you about to box somebody who a boxer, who taking on this shit? Nah, it's not.
You saying that's the workout that somebody got to do in order to...
Listen, that to understand. Do that. Listen, for fucking 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you ain't got a long time. In 2 minutes, throw 50 punches, hard as you can, and sit down for 30 seconds in between. Do that 3 times. And then move around. Move around. You got 2 minutes to move around and throw 50 punches, hard as you can. I advise you get a punching bag or somebody that got something, the hands and shit. Cause when you punching something, it take the weight off your arm. And then you gotta keep your arms up for so long. Cause if they not, you get your face punched, right? So you walking around like this for 2 minutes, swinging, and you only sit down for 30 seconds in between.
My arms hurt already.
You're gonna be tired.
My arms hurt already.
That ain't in a street fight you feel like you ain't gotta do that. Cause you know what, bitch, I'm gonna hit you 3-4 times, bitch, I'm gonna drag you here, I'm gonna stump you. You ain't doing that in boxing. You don't got all that leverage. A street fight, you can bite a motherfucker, you can elbow, you don't have that. You either gonna hit with this, or you're not gonna hit.
My arms hurt already.
And if you don't protect yourself, the referee gonna call it. It won't last long.
You gonna call it for the other person?
Yeah, it's gonna call it for you if you can't protect yourself. You out. Other person just keep getting clean shots and you side to side, you don't know, you can't. You out of there. Go ahead. The ref gonna do this. Go ahead to your sideline, you out. You can't do it. Don't nobody just want to watch nobody get beat on. Like you say, it's entertainment. Nobody want to watch nobody just get beat on. Niggas would be mad at Mike Tyson for knocking niggas out in the first round.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nobody don't want to watch that. We want to see a fight.
Shit, I ain't just about to throw the fight if this nigga getting his ass beat.
I mean, Mike Tyson ain't give a fuck. He was strong as hell, little nigga, and they try to test him. He'll knock your ass out. But the thing is, shit, this how this work. Hey, if I knock you, Mike Tyson was, if I get it clean, I'm knocking him out as soon as I see him. He was a boxer. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers, that it's just, no, she's not a boxer. So it's gonna be entertaining to people. Cause people gonna wanna tune in and see what she got. If she got 2 fights a year, I'ma say she gonna go 50% in boxing. She gonna lose just as many as she gonna win. It's gonna be a rough start, and that's why. It's gonna be a rough start. And that's why they're gonna try to hit her with somebody that ain't really like that.
You think she should go to MMA?
No. I think she should stay doing reality TV. I think she should come out with her own show.
That's low.
No, I think that's it.
She don't want no show no more. That was the point of getting on reality TV to
No, she's that, and that's the thing. And that's what people don't realize is that sometimes when you try to say, "All right, I'm doing this to do something," you created an image right here.
Cast.
Yeah, you created an image here. When you go somewhere else, that nobody wants to see that.
But see, that's not fair. Give her a chance.
I don't think that it's gonna be good. I think that her best shot should have been trying to get a reality show and trying to draft her own group of females and managing them. Because
what you mean, like to box?
No, to just be baddies.
That's not her thing, though. She just was on baddies. She
Right,
don't...
I understand, but that's the thing that she's known for. You get what I'm saying? Your outlet is where you gain. That's what you're known for. Now, a couple people gonna watch on your boxing shit. A couple people gonna tune in. You're gonna have a nice little amount. Everybody that tuned in during baddies is not.
Watch.
Everybody that tuned in during baddies is
watch
not.
baddies.
And the thing is,
I'm excited to see her fight. I never watched baddies.
All it's gonna take is one time. One time you lose, people gonna talk you down.
They gonna talk anyway.
You done.
She gotta know that. And Krishan got a thick skin. You know what I'm saying? She's not easily offended.
No, hell no. She don't think she is.
Yes, she do.
She definitely easily offended.
No, she not.
Definitely. That was my whole session. Now I got some.
I got one thing to talk about.
I got some after dark little questions that we gonna get into.
Okay, good. Let me just say this one internet thing that I had to talk about that I thought was just crazy as fuck, dog. I got to talk about this and see if anybody else heard about it.
Come on with it. Let's get to it.
Why the fuck?
I was coming up with some questions.
This lady in Fayetteville, so I think that's Alabama. No, anyway, it's down south. You know how they is down there. Act like they just can't leave the house. This lady literally caught her husband cheating with his cousin. His mama's brother's daughter. They've been cheating since 2010. They've been doing the nasty since 2010. She been married to her husband since 2002. He been fucking his cousin since 2010. Cousin been staying with them, all kinds of shit.
That right. Oh no.
The cousin is apparently some type of fiend because the cousin ain't got no teeth.
Oh man. Oh, let me tell you, that's not it. My people is from down there. I went down there. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't even listen. I don't know if my cousin ever see this episode. If you see it, I don't even care. We went down there and my family had like goats and shit. He was outside fucking. Well, he didn't whip his meat out. He outside fucking damn goat with the stick and shit, man. They had to whip his ass. Well, they told his stupid ass, like, what the fuck is you doing? You fucking the goat. Horny ass nigga.
He was sticking the stick in the goat?
In the goat, yeah.
So he was just torturing the goat.
Basically.
Just being...
That's why they got his dumb ass whipped his ass, yeah. That's why they got him. He fucked up. He was doing some stupid shit.
Them down south motherfuckers, no shade to our down south viewers. Because we all from down there, one way or another.
Yeah. Let me see.
But apparently, he was fucking his cousin since 2010. And she found it in the deleted messages or whatever.
They get like that, though.
What, cousins?
Yep, same way I was down there. Same way I was down there. They was on that. The cousins was on that. Mm-hmm. They was.
I could see if you young and you want to get a little teenager. These motherfuckers our age.
Oh no, okay, no.
These people is our age. I told you they've been married since 2002.
Oh yeah, no.
These people is our age.
I didn't do it. Listen, for the people, I didn't do it. I don't listen. Wait. Let me step in. I'm not saying that I did something with my cousin, right? They was just on that. It was two girls. And then we went down there with my grandma. It was three of us. It was me, my uncle, my cousin. You know what I'm saying? It was three of us, three boys. It was two girls. I didn't understand why niggas. I was the youngest boy, so of course they wasn't even on me. I didn't understand when my grandma said y'all cousins, why them niggas was like trying to be on them flirty and shit like. And I was like, what's going on? Like, nigga, we cousins. The girls, of course, like I said, I was the youngest nigga, so they didn't give a fuck about me anyway. So it wasn't that I was hating, because I ain't going to tell. I didn't go and say shit to nobody. I just didn't understand what niggas was doing, right. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like,
you knew it was right.
Like, nigga, them are cousins. Like, nigga, y'all talking about, man, listen, I guarantee you, it went down. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't listen, I was young, I didn't partake, but not even that I wanted to, because I felt like I wanted to tell. I wanted to ask them niggas why they was doing that. I didn't want to tell on them niggas.
Cause there was.
I wanted to tell niggas like basically like, bro, them. I wanted to tell them niggas like, bro, them are cousins, bro. Like I ain't want to tell. Like
That's incest.
I wasn't no snitch, but I'm like, bro, you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. His first cousin at that.
They definitely they struggle that down there. I could say, I know from family, and it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was weird as hell, and they got it down. The sneak process, they got it down to a T.
That's just, it's too many people in this fucking
world. It's like they family.
Even as a kid, you know what I'm saying? It takes you as an adult to put it in your kids that, you know what I'm saying, you don't mess around with your cousins. That's nasty.
It's like they family didn't even, it's like they trusted them so much, or they was like me. Like, shit, like, nigga, I ain't know ain't shit about to happen. And all the grown-ups was just like, that shit ain't, or they was just comfortable.
And that's what the wife said. You know what I'm saying? That's the last person she think her husband gonna cheat with. So, of course, she didn't mind her staying there, watching their grandson, helping her with certain shit, and they helped her, she bought her shit, and da-da. This was like her girl. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because this her husband cousin.
You family.
Family.
Yeah, that shit can get wild down there.
Never would have suspected.
And
she was like, once she found out, she was like, hindsight was 2020. She started thinking about shit like the last time she was at their house. Last time she stayed at their house, she had to go to work and she had to get up for work early in the morning. And they was all drinking and shit, smoking whatever, you know, having the time. And she went to bed and they was still up. And she said she was hot. You know how I get hot in the room or whatever. And so she opened up the door, and the husband kept on opening the door. Kept on closing the door. And she kept waking up. She going through perimenopause. I keep waking up because I'm hot. Like, what the fuck? Like 6 times she said this nigga closed the door. And she was like, what she thought it was, she was like, she thought he was probably out there talking about her. She was like, she thought he was out there talking to his cousin about her. Like maybe something he wanted to buy her or something that he was going through that he didn't want her to know. She never would have thought.
So she was going through this. Was he just not getting nothing at home? Like, that don't excuse you fucking your cousin. I don't excuse that. But if she said she go, so was she saying, was she admitting to her not pleasing him basically, on the regular?
No, she never said that.
Oh, I thought that's what you was at about her saying. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really by her going through that. She wasn't really. So I'm thinking.
No, they have been fucking around since 2010. Oh, okay. She just saying that was the last time she was there, and she was using hindsight. And was like, damn, that is probably what's going on then because he kept closing the door. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I got you now. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So, yeah, that was that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And in 2010, they was grown. They was in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, she said that they had just got drunk one night and it just happened.
Listen, at the end of the day, I feel like on that situation, my take is, they was married. But my take is, some people just kind of get comfortable. You gotta treat every day as if it was the first day. You know what I'm saying? You met a motherfucker, and it's just like when that's what it is that you want, or when that's what it is that you into when you're caught, right? Or when that's what it elevated to, right? And it's just like, for me, I'm gonna say, maybe just the thrill was gone at home, and what I'm saying is that don't excuse the fact that what happened has happened, but I feel like it's a disconnect somewhere, right? You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to get to. It's a disconnect somewhere within him and his wife, because in no shape, fashion, or form should you even be fucking your cousin. But if that's from where you at, and then you know what I'm saying, you've been doing that before, and then you get married, you really shouldn't feel like you should have to go back to fuck your cousin. But I mean, I just feel like that's wrong all in all. But what people live by different laws. So my thing is, right? If you did that before, once you got married, you shouldn't have did that again, because you know you got married. That's like, hey, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good now. So you shouldn't have did it again. That is just so much of a hard take, because I don't know. When I think about shit like this, I got 3 daughters. I be damn. I gotta be in jail. Cause you know why? Your cousin, he went off into the woods and then he ain't never come back. I don't know what happened to him. He told me stand right here. I was watching him with the flashlight, and when he got so far, shit, I didn't see him no more. Shit, I don't know.
Well, how you gonna blame her? Oh, well, you were here. She was calling him. She was texting him, calling him Zaddy, and asking him for $40.
I probably can't just take you out like that, but because you, but your cousin, I ain't take nobody out. But your cousin got lost in the woods. I was just watching. I ain't do nothing, but I just would feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Basically, moral of the story, right? Cause ain't nobody right in that situation. Ain't nobody right. So
No, I totally feel you.
yeah, ain't nobody right in that situation.
That shit crazy.
And to the point where I would just, I wouldn't know how to feel as a parent. You know what I'm saying?
They grown.
I felt they was
They parents liable to
teenagers.
be dead. No, they wasn't
But I'm talking about in
teenagers.
my case. But in your case, in the case you're talking about,
This people,
They
yeah,
was
these
grown.
people my age. So in 2002, when they got married, they was grown. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
By
right.
the 2010, they was at least like 26, 25. They look like they about my age.
So say that happened in my scenario. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we was young. I don't even know how to approach my kid if I find out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's what kids do. That's why it's a teachable moment. That's when you supposed to teach your kids don't do some shit like that. That's when you gonna catch your kids humping their cousins and shit like that.
I'm so
Not when
fucked
they
up
grown.
because I'm so fucked up because now at this point I got girls like I'm beating your ass for sure, right? I'm beating your ass because you knew better, right?
Did you tell them?
Absolutely,
That's what I'm
absolutely.
saying.
I told you
That's what I'm
this,
saying.
so I'm beating your ass for sure. But now, but now,
you tell them they can't hump their cousin though.
motherfucker, that's your family.
But you
now,
the kid don't know that. They don't know nothing about sex. They don't know nothing about the boundaries
niggas
of.
sex. These niggas wasn't dry humping. These niggas wasn't just like.
I'm
fucking-
saying, but I'm saying it probably started out that way though.
These niggas.
Is what I'm saying.
horny.
Before you even went down there, they was already dry humping each other when they was like 7, 8 years old.
No,
and nobody called them and
no,
told them to stop.
I would have known because I would have went with them niggas. I live with them. Ain't no way where you about to go. You about to leave me? I would have went with you. I don't give. I would have went with you. It wasn't like that. Listen, so these niggas, you can't listen.
I just was trying to fuck anything they had the opportunity, and at
Everybody
that
was
time,
on the same page.
right at that time, they didn't give a fuck because they probably wasn't looking to get nobody pregnant.
I mean,
you know what
but-
I'm saying? So what do it matter?
But the thing is, that's your.
They don't care. They horny teenagers.
That's not how it was supposed to happen, but you know, I just felt like I felt out of place. You know what I'm saying? When I felt out of place. I didn't tell because I didn't really understand. I was just in awe. I was a little nigga, and I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even feel like if I would have told, I didn't know what would have happened if I would have told. I ain't gonna say, I would have felt like they wouldn't believe me. I didn't
Who
know.
wants to even be involved?
I'm way out
Who
of time.
wants to be the whistleblower? No, I don't got time for that.
I'm way out of town. I'm the youngest nigga of of my cousin
It
and my
wasn't
uncle.
me. Shit.
And I already know that if I tell and this shit get crazy, these niggas don't want to fight me anyway. It's two of these niggas. I don't even. I don't even know what's going on to the point that I know that they did something, but I know they didn't want me around. I don't know if they did something to the point where I can tell. So it's like, what are y'all doing?
Kissing cousin.
I learned what they was doing later. You know what I'm saying? And that just wasn't my speed. You know, and and I'm not trying to say bad on nobody. It just wasn't my speed. You know what I'm saying? From young, I just knew that wasn't even something. Even if some of you show, it just wasn't something. It just wasn't my speed. It just wasn't it for me. And that was like cousins from down south, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just imagine anybody close. I just wasn't with that, so. Of course, young motherfuckers played and shit like that, but I damn near ain't play like that when we was young. I ain't even do that for real when we was young. I was always the young nigga. I was always the son or somebody's son or some shit like that, so. You know what I'm saying? I was always the young nigga. I ain't know what they was doing under tents. They sent me away. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't learned how to start dry humping until I was like 13, 14 for real. Like 14. Like 13, 14. That's when I learned how to start dry humping. But before then, I didn't really even know how to dry hump. Like I didn't know what none of that shit was about.
That's
you know
a damn shame.
So
I'm talking about me. Not you. It's a damn shame that I was dry humping at 5 years old. I ain't lying.
I just ain't
5
really know
years old. I had a boyfriend that stayed next door, and we was dry humping one day when our mamas was outside on the porch, drinking and chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget because I would tell people that I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got to middle school, I was telling them that I did it. Like they was thinking that I wasn't a virgin, that I had did it in my old school. But I really was just talking about humping, but I'm telling them that I did it. But in my mind, I'm talking about that 11 years old, mind you. Telling them that I did it already. So now, when I get presented some dick, for real, I'm supposed to know what to do with it.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah.
And don't.
I was like.
I mean, and did, because I had been watching porn.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? Like I hadn't had no dick yet, and they thought I was already fucking or whatever. And so when this dude, when I tried to lose my virginity to Timothy Marsh, it's funny. It's funny as hell. It's Timothy and black as fuck too.
Man.
When I tried to lose my virginity to Timothy Marsh, that shit was it did not work out well. It was like 2 pumps and then like came out. It wasn't even 2 pumps really. And my cousin came to the door like, what's going on type shit. And I'm just like, I'm over it. It hurt. I don't like it. No. Yeah, we did it. Okay, come on. We can go say we did it now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I mean? But that shit was whack.
Yeah, nah.
My first time losing my virginity was some bullshit. Cause you gotta count that first little pump. So I gotta count him. You know what I'm saying? That shit was whack as hell. Yeah. No shade to him. It's not his fault. It was whack. We was kids, and it was just a whack ass scenario. It was a bunch of people downstairs. We just came from the movies or some shit like that. Like it was some bullshit, but like I can't even. I had tried to have sex like 3 times before it really was like sex, and it was good.
My shit was like a one-time deal. It was because I was old enough to know I had jacked off for so many years. And what's funny is, oh man, what's crazy is, all right, I'm gonna let y'all into a real story of my life. I had jacked off for so many years. My grandma didn't even know I was jacking off. That's how I, you know what I'm saying, got my first nut jacking off. I mean,
I think most young men get their first nut jacking off.
First nut jacking off, and my grandma didn't know I was watching porn in the living room, and I was nutting underneath the rug.
Not you, though.
on the
my
carpet,
God.
and
I hope your grandma see this.
as I was coming, I pray,
Yeah,
I
his
pray
grandma
she
is
don't.
not
I pray she don't.
deceased. I want
I pray
y'all
she
to
don't.
know.
I pray she
So
don't.
if any of y'all watching this, cousins or whatever,
Grandma,
listen.
please don't see this. Listen, this was a real.
She gonna beat the shit out of you, bro.
the grandma.
Still, now to this day, I got a feeling she gonna beat his ass.
She ain't gonna do this. So
better hope none
I
of your
used to.
cousins-
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna get to a story with y'all, real intimate story with y'all, real quick. I ain't gonna get too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing foul. Okay, so I used to, as a kid, you know what I'm saying? My grandma used to leave, whatever. I used to, you know what I'm saying, chuck my chicken. And I used to do it on the big TV because it felt more real on the big TV when you watch it on the big screen. And the big TV was in the living room where she let nobody go. So I figured if nobody can
This
go
nigga got big balls. He going to watch the porn in the family room.
Yeah, and I left I've left the VHS tape in there on a couple occasions, and it was almost a nightmare for me. But anyway, okay, so what I used to do was I would watch my favorite while she going to the store, especially first of the month. She going to pay bills,
Yeah,
she going to shop and shit like that. She going to do that. So I got some time to get my favorite video. I get my favorite video. You know what I'm saying? I chuck my chicken. And what I would do is I would leave a residue on the carpet. But how I would do it is I would put it under the rug, right? So I move the rug, boom, boom, a residue right there, and then I just put the rug right there when I'm done. I'm a kid, I don't know shit, right?
Hey, he been doing some real confessing these last couple of weeks.
So listen, because I feel like, listen, I'm for real, man. I just feel like I gotta get over some shit in my life, right?
Oh shit.
So I would just do that. So I did that for multiple back to back, like so many
Years?
times. No. This didn't even take years. This took multiple. My grandma would clean her motherfucking house. I'm talking about summertime clean up, wintertime clean up. Like we about to do some major cleanups, like every season type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would do this shit. I did this shit back to back. I was putting this shit under the rug. Now I'm gonna tell you. This what happened. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. When I did this shit so much, I guess it had a little... She like, who the fuck spilled some motherfucking spaghetti underneath my motherfucking carpet and shit and tried to cover this shit up? Because I guess the shit was like sticky and like, you know, I don't know if it had a color to it. Maybe the color from the carpet had came down because, you know what I'm saying, it's wet. And I'm just putting it on there. So maybe the color from the carpet had sink down, whatever, gave it a little color and shit. Who the fuck been spilling spaghetti under here and ain't saying shit? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, what's she talking about? When I go to look at the shit, same spot that I know I just been exploding in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I can't say shit. I'm not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? She never knew. Still to this day, she never knew that it was me. I was coming underneath of the rug, and I was putting the rug on top of the cup. Because I was jacking off right there. She never knew. You know what I'm saying? She blamed on a lot of other shit, and I just let that shit ride because...
Lord Jesus.
Don't
let nobody show her this. She gonna have a fit.
Only if you knew what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? It was really crazy.
Does she still live in this house?
Yes.
I'm done.
Same house.
I'm done.
Yeah, same house.
Please. Yeah.
So that was years ago though. You know, the carpet been probably different, all type of shit. So
at least the rug probably different. If not
absolutely, the rug has been different since I stayed there. So it's been shampooed, all type of shit. But this Darius, but no, for real though. But I listen. I was a wild nigga. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, that's why I feel like, you know, motherfucker can't. I seen some shit one day where a female said, and I be feeling like, this made me feel like females be really trying to control niggas. A female said,
oh my God.
Okay, I just want to say this and then I'm done. A female said, I'm mad because I told this ninja he can't get no cat. and he started choking chicken right next to me. And she said, I'm mad because I really can't do shit. She said, I hate that the nigga comfortable with just choking his chicken like that. Because if I tell him no, the nigga just choke his chicken right in front of me and be straight. And I be mad. Well, that means you didn't want to tell him no in the first place. You wanted it just as bad as he did. But you mad that he can just go ahead and get it and keep going without having somebody else involved. Because you want to be able to blame him to say,
sorry, we can't. I put my rolls out on your ass, and I bet you let's race. I bet you I can make myself come with my rolls faster than you can make yourself come with your hand.
Bet you.
Bet.
But I'm putting my dial out. Let me get my dial.
All,
Let me get my dial. Let me get my dial.
Now you want to say
Let me get my dial.
I think I could be her.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Let me get my dial.
Shit. That rose have a motherfucker gone in like 5 seconds.
That dial. I ain't gonna lie to you. On the one little video I made with the doll, I had to stop fast because it was all right there, and there was only like a couple, and it was like, damn! I was like, let me stop now. That's it. Let me stop now.
That's how the rose be.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a race between the doll and that rose. That doll baby like that. I ain't even gonna lie. That doll baby like that.
You welcome.
Yeah, thank you. That doll baby like that, but you know what I'm saying. Something to make up for missed times. But,
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I wish I could get something to make up for missed times. I mean, because I got receipts from shit I'm missing.
What you need?
Receipts.
You need
I need love and affection.
Oh, I thought you was about to say a toy. I thought we was talking.
No, I need love and affection.
Oh.
I need affirmation and security. Since we asked Sorry about that. Did I get too serious? Go ahead. What's your thing?
Nah, that ain't it. I mean, that ain't too serious. I mean, everybody need what they need. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need that. I like to be, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't even gonna. But okay.
What? What you need?
I just like what I like, man.
What you like? I need communication as well. Clear verbal communication.
Clear. Okay. That's what that sounds like.
Let me write this.
Right there. That's what that sound like. Get that. Because, you know, I don't know, you know. Well, everybody get what everybody like what they like. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They say don't do it. They don't take half steps. It's okay, so. Females ain't taking no half step. Fellas, don't you take a half step either, okay? I'm just saying, in general. I'm just saying. But, you know, because I've seen females saying, if you ain't, you know, I've seen there's a bunch of puppy on. Listen, I'm a social media guru. Females be wanting 2 steps, and they ain't taking none. Listen, baby, we stepping together, baby. As much as you want to say, step in the name of love. That's what that boy Kel said. Now, okay, now, I had a few questions, man, that I kind of thought of that was after dark. Now, I want to let you get your...
That was it. That was all I had.
Okay.
That was all I had.
Okay, now, let me warn you that it's going to be a lot of committed questions. So committed means that, you know, you have to have some type of commitment, which means that marriage is involved, right? And we are doing this for everyone. I'm going to answer. Your hostess with the mostest. She's going to answer. and we want you guys to leave an answer to every single question. All right, now I want to take a second, right? I'm gonna run up real quick.
Intermission.
Intermission. Yeah, I'll take a second. Because when I come back, it's multiple. I'm about to.
Intermission.
I'm about
But
to.
we after dark.
Get
Y'all
ready,
be in the
'cause
third
I'm
hour.
Oh shit. Get ready, because I'm about to hit y'all with some real shit. This about to be.
I'm finna take a photo break. So.
This about to be some shit y'all about to have to think about, because
These
is real shit. I cooked this myself, though.
I'm trying to see if I'm getting this right. Yes, so get ready, you guys. It's about to be time to talk it out after dark. It's your hostess with the mostest, Jen, checking all the way in. And your boy T Double, your chocolate drop biggest boss boy T Double. Okay. My favorite chef. He'll be right back to deliver the first after dark question. I gotta get some footage. Of this makeup.
Alright.
Because after this, I'm probably going to wipe it off in the bed. I'm tired.
Alright, now. I cooked these questions up myself. No chat GPT. No none of that. So, if you find yourself interested in these questions, you like them, make sure you share this video so somebody else is in me.
Please
you know what I'm
do.
saying?
Like, share, subscribe.
Yep, do that.
Because
All
you
right.
care.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
First and foremost. Now, mind you, we're going to start off something light. So, the first question I asked, remember, this is a light one. All right. I'm going to ask it. This is how this game goes. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to pass it. You guys leave the comment your answer. You guys got the most time.
The final say.
You guys got the most time, right? You got this time to think about it.
Y'all
You can come back and answer when you thought about it. You got the most time. We have to answer it on the spot. Okay.
That makes sense. They can research.
Right. Right.
Shit.
Okay. So you
That ain't fair.
You guys got the most time, but we on the spot. Okay, so I like to I feel like, you know what the perfect name for this would be, on the spot. This is on the spot after dark, right? And I feel like we can do you can come up with something, I can come up with, if it's just a night where you got something, it's just a night where I got something, like tonight, you know what I'm saying? Boom, right? This is something we can start.
Yes,
for the
I
new
love
year.
it. Mm-hmm.
On the spot question.
I love it.
Could you marry a current adult entertainer? Meaning, which
we gotta
means,
put this. We gotta put. I'm listening.
Which means,
OnlyFans.
sings, OnlyFans,
What sings?
dancing.
Oh, what's that?
Sings, like doing actual sings, adult entertainer sings.
Oh.
OnlyFans.
I thought that was a
same,
website.
Same as OnlyFans. Dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Could you date?
Could you
a current?
Could you marry?
Could you marry
A current adult entertainer,
Adult
not date, marry.
Marry. Okay. Meaning, once y'all get married, she gonna continue.
Continue. That's current. That's.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Once y'all get married, she can say I'm retiring. Once
he or she
he
continues.
or she is gonna continue.
Continues.
Okay, great question. Great question.
Now, for me, I know you can go back and see that there is a show that tell you I love WHOLES, hoes, however you want to spell it. I love them, all right? I have a different found love for the hoes, right? Now, One thing about me, could I marry a current adult entertainer? Yes. You just have to make sure that I am loved out loud and that I know that what you do is work and what I get is pleasure. There has to be a understanding.
A differentiation.
I should literally be able to watch you and know that what I get is different.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. I do. I love the whole WHOLES, the holes. I love them. So, okay, your answer. We're passing it. we answer it. We pass it. You guys get all day. You guys gotta answer it too. We on the spot. Okay, you.
Yes. First of all, he gonna be my co-star, right? I want. You know, we married. Nah, I was married. Nah, so it's nothing that motherfucker could say to me. You know what I mean? Period. Jesus is the only one, and he ain't down here walking right now. So once I get married, it's no man that can say, no one man, no human that can say nothing to me about what me and my husband do. We finna, you know, the sky's the limit. Like, I'm so excited just thinking about the sex that I'm gonna have with my husband. Somebody need to see that. It needs to be broadcast to whoever can and want to see it, because it's, you know, and he's gonna need to be about that life. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Now you had a stipulation. You was like, I mean, that same one. I need to know that I'm the, you know, it goes beyond the lights with us. You know what I'm saying? We a brand, yes, but
they want to marry you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is what I'm saying.
Right? They are.
Yes, we're gonna get married.
They're like, I love you. I want to marry you. You the one for me. I got a ring for you. Would you marry me?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's, you know, because obviously you gotta make me feel that way before you even pop the question. Or before I even pop the question, right? Because as a male, I feel like it's a little bit harder of an answer because you the one who gotta ask, right? So as being the person who gotta ask, you gotta accept this person totally, knowing that you entertain other men in any way that you do so. So it could be in scenes, acting, where you're actually going through the motion. It can be dancing. It can be OnlyFans to the point where it's just you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It could be special guests. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's all falls into entertainment.
Let me say this. Let me say something. And I don't think I never said this before. But especially over the last couple of months or whatever, this has been confirmed to me. Women, whether they set out to be or not, are entertainment for men. You don't have to put on nothing real skimpy or tight or none of that. If a man sees you as attractive to his eyes, if a man sees you as entertaining, and men got all kind of different kinks. You got men that's got kinks that they want to fuck a nun. They want her.
Niggas like feet, niggas like all type of shit, yeah.
That's vanilla damn near.
I mean,
feet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about niggas that literally.
Vanilla. That's
kind of vanilla. Everybody like feet nowadays. I'm talking about some shit that nobody don't talk about. Niggas that like grandmas. Literal, like, I'm talking not sexy grandmas. I'm talking like 70 niggas that's going around breaking into old ass ladies' houses and raping them type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a grandma fetish. I'm talking like gray pubic hairs, wrinkles, don't wanna. Niggas that like want you to put on a pamper type shit. Niggas that like pee. Niggas that like defecation. You got niggas that like all kind of crazy shit that they don't want nobody to know about.
No shit. Oh. I don't know shit. Not no shit. Nobody like no shit. That shit.
You say don't nobody?
Nobody like no shit.
Man, what?
Niggas might like to
they
get that
paying
shit
top
kicked.
dollar for that.
Niggas might like to get that shit kicked and stumped.
That's
and all
who.
that.
That's who. That's who.
Niggas
Niggas
don't
is
like
it's called
shit.
niggas like it. It's called a brown shower. Niggas love it. Niggas paying top dollars for it.
Niggas don't like
Could
shit.
possibly be friends that you know and you just don't know.
Let me tell you, no, you might got that one. You might took that one a little bit too far.
No, I didn't. Google it.
Niggas don't like
Google
shit.
it. It's called a brown shower.
I'm not gonna go.
If nobody like it, why is there a name for it?
I'm sure it's probably not. That's probably don't. Listen, that's probably something somebody told you is what I'm saying.
Google it.
I will not because I will not. That is not the shit.
It's like gonna be on
Yeah,
algorithm.
I will not. I'm sorry. I will not.
It's a thing. I'm not playing with you.
Okay, if y'all Google it, come back and
A
tell me.
brown shower.
Okay, Google
Just like
that.
a golden shower.
This is a job for y'all. Google a brown shower and come back in the comments and tell me because I don't know. Will I Google
Niggas right here in Detroit.
I'm not Googling that.
Asking for that shit.
Will I Google it? No. So listen, if you are a person that will Google it and will tell me what the definition is, please drop it. I won't Google it. That's not my thing. That's not. So okay. So
yes, I can marry a current adult entertainer.
I absolutely could as well. Like I said, I like to be, loved a lot. I don't give a fuck what you do on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Okay. Next question. Would you tell on a family member that you grew up with the cash prize was for $50 million, but you knew that they did it?
What they do?
Whatever they did, right?
It depends on what they did.
You wanna...
For me.
Okay.
It depends on what they did and who they did it to.
I didn't make a specific thing because I feel like it's not about what they did. It's about
For me, it's what they did. If you did
gonna
something to
tell?
a kid, you fucked over a kid or an old person or did some just shit that my great grandma wouldn't have approved of. You know what I'm saying? That she some totally just completely fucked up ass shit.
Okay. Now that you say that, I got something better for the next one. I have something better.
Call me what you want, snitch. I don't give a
I
fuck.
have something better for the next one. Than that. Okay.
No, that was good though.
No. I'm saying I understand. So
Some people don't give a fuck what
I
they
didn't
not
answer
talking
that.
on
I'm
that
sorry.
people.
I didn't answer that. I'm sorry. Would you tell a family member you grew up with for $50 million if you knew they did it? Me personally, I now that you say that, I feel
Depends
like
on
the
what they
same
did.
way. Cause I at first I felt like no, I ain't telling. I'm not cause can't no money make me tell even if we.
Right,
if
it
we
ain't
got
the
a
money, right?
disconnection,
It ain't
you know
the
what I'm
money, it's
saying?
depending on what
But
you did.
now when
Because
you say
depending on what
that-
you did, bitch, I'm telling for free.
Yeah, because
Depending on what you did, I'm telling for free. Because you fuck around and do it to my
I
child.
wouldn't want
Bitch,
none of my.
I don't
Yeah,
fuck, or
that's
me.
what I thought about. Yeah.
Look at niggas out here killing their own sister. That man killed his own sister and his nephew. For what?
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll.
It depends on what you did.
I'll come with a better one. Y'all ain't gotta answer that one. If you want to do it for free, but I would.
Well, answer it for free.
Yeah, I would come with a better one. These is just me. These is me for sure. All right.
I like it. Come on, T-Dub.
No.
Come with the questions, though.
Okay. All right. Anywhere. All right. Okay. Cause this can go for anybody. I can remember writing this. Okay. This get like that. Now we in After Dark. I want you to understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer this first. that get deep like this. You know what I'm saying? We get deep. You on a date. You see your homegirl or your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? They husband or they wife out. No, okay. So how I asked this first is I asked it in one way and then I put it in the other way. So okay, let me tell you how I asked it. I say, you out on a date. You see your homegirl husband out on a date too. Do you tell? So I'm saying that for you first. Nah, I can't answer this first. Okay, so you tell her. Okay, so
Here's the thing, though. I probably won't tell. I might not tell. I might not tell right away. I'm going to check the temperature. I'm going to check the temperature. I'm going to peep the scene. I'm going to start paying more attention myself. See, because I need more receipts. You know, that's why I did what I just did.
but you want to date yourself.
So, yeah, I date. Oh, so you saying that I don't be rude to my date?
Exactly.
Well, listen, I'm going to explain to my date. It don't take much. It don't take much to do what I just did. I gotta go to the bathroom. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody's health and wealth possibility. You never know what's going on. I'm gonna get my receipts, but I'm not gonna just tell just because I seen it. If I can't get no receipts, I'm definitely not saying shit.
Okay, this the one right here.
And then you know what? No, I'm not telling.
You ain't telling.
I hate to say I'm not telling because of experience.
Because this was the one that was about. Because this was the one that was about. This was the one that was about to take you. Because I was about to say, what have you seen her on a date? Reverse that. You seen her on a date. This your friend. Is you about to tell her nigga knowing that she married? Like, listen.
She's my friend though, not him.
Or is you? Yeah.
Make it make sense. Of course, I'm not gonna tell her my friend.
Okay,
but I'm not telling no damn one.
Right, that's the key. You said it at the beginning anyway. You said the key answer before you actually knew what was coming next. You said the key answer. I feel like that's the best answer. I'm not telling nobody.
But I'm gonna tell you why though. Nah, initially my first mind is to say I'm telling my friend. You know, as a person, your loyalty, you want to say I'm being loyal to my friend. I'm gonna tell my friend. You know what I'm saying? But because I have been here before type shit, and it wasn't even that I told my friend that her nigga was cheating. I told my friend some other shit about her nigga. You know what I'm saying? That he was doing some other shit that we wouldn't approve of, that was a danger to her. You know what I'm saying? And not only did she not stop fucking with him, she told him that I told her.
Mm-hmm.
And commits to having a couple kids by this nigga. And then, so now he hates me. Mm-hmm. Every time he see me, you know, one time he seen me in the car with my sugar daddy. A couple years later, this nigga pulls up on the side of us and slows down and do this. I'm in the passenger side and pulls off. Before that, I'm sitting on the porch. The same house that I was sitting in front of in the car. I'm sitting on the porch. He pulls up, stops in front of the house, and plays the entire first part of Run DMC, You Talk Too Much. Like, he was antagonizing me and shit. And he was clearly an unaliver. Because that's why he locked up now.
I just feel like, in my case...
He threatened to unalive me, bro. Because I told my best friend some shit about him.
I wouldn't, in my case, I wouldn't tell.
So I'm never doing that.
In neither situation. It can be my homeboy. I ain't gonna say shit to him, and it can be him, and I ain't gonna say shit to his girl.
Well, of course you're not gonna say shit to his girl because that's not your friend. That don't make sense. That don't.
I mean, just first and foremost, just it don't make sense, but given that, just being a fair person, right? Giving a heads up. You ain't gotta know me from a can of paint, but if I tried to talk to this nigga as being my mans and I said, listen, bro, you shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You married just on the third, and at the end of the day, you ain't going.
So that's what you would tell your nigga if you seen your nigga cheating on his wife. You would tell him that.
That's easy. That's an easy answer. That's what we talking about. That's an easy answer, obviously, right? So the thing is, if I came to your wife with as such, you feel me? The thing is, it's easy for me to say so, but I just wouldn't want shit to be misconcepted because niggas would be like, oh, you was trying to get on my bitch.
Oh, the wife.
I don't want her.
Someone on the wife.
Yeah, I don't want her. You feel me? And
I just want you to do it right. I just want you to be a stand-up nigga.
And my first thing would be that I wouldn't even say shit to her first. My first thing would be
check your nigga.
That I'm coming to you first, man to man, bro. Like,
and
that's like, what's up, bro? Like, I seen you the other day doing woo, 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 woo.
Like, what was
like,
you doing?
What's up, bro? Like
you
what's
saying
up?
That's what you would ask him. Like, what would you?
Yeah.
So would you just ask him like, who was that? Like, how would you approach that? That's good,
bro. I'm cutting into bro. What's up? Like shit. Like, what's up? I see. You know what I'm saying? You are with a woo woo woo, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Where sis at? Like, you ain't. She know about. I'm asking you. I ain't even gonna say I'm cutting.
You gonna ask?
I ain't gonna say I'm cutting
you
because that's wrong. I'm gonna ask you because I want to know. Cause now you can't be putting me in a situation to where you my man, I'm comfortable around a shorty that you like. This my one. You done got married to her. Now I'm treating her like family cause off the strength of you. And then now I see you doing some bullshit. And then I gotta at least ask you like, what's up? You feel me? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Let me know now because don't have me playing like a role in front of her like. Oh yeah, because my bro love you, and you really out here doing X, Y, Z. Like,
okay,
nigga,
so that's a good
don't have me in the midst of nothing, bro. Don't do that with me. Like, I feel like on some real shit. Like, nigga, if I'm your man's nigga, I'm invested in. If you had babies, baby shower, weddings, nigga, I bought y'all gifts. I invested in y'all, nigga, for real, nigga.
Okay, so
if that's the case, nigga.
Then. Do you think? Would you? How do I ask this question? If you seen your man's messing around, would you suggest that sister-in-law stay?
I don't never suggest that nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. I done had motherfuckers talk to me that talk to my blood family, blood brother. Motherfucker said, I'm done with dog because this dude. I ain't never said that. I said, listen, y'all just need to sit down. You feel me? When y'all niggas talk, they still together right now to this day. You feel me? Like, that's just not it. As a backdoor, I feel like as a backdoor nigga seen opportunity to say, oh, damn, you don't fuck with dog. I'm not even, I can't never. I seen a motherfucker downtown that fuck with my bro, that blood can't make us no thicker than bros than what we is, cause that just ain't it. You feel me? I seen this nigga bitch downtown after he wasn't fucking with her. I'm with a group of niggas that I know that I work with that don't even know this nigga. She with her sister, I know everybody she with. When she pulled up like, hey, yo, they hook. All these, I said, bro, leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Talking about the coworkers.
I told them straight up, on everything I love.
You want to let the coworkers get on.
I said, bro, leave them alone. Them ain't the ones. Because I already know. That's bro right there. That's his girl. That whether they're not talking or not, that's bro girl. And she with a couple sisters. I'ma pay not none of y'all no attention. Even though one of the sisters wanted to talk to me back, I'm gonna pay not none of y'all no attention to show you. Listen, we gonna leave that alone, bro. No, we gonna leave them alone. Let them go, bro. That ain't it. I just can't be fake whether a nigga around or not. If I fuck with you, I can't be fake. I'm not gonna talk to your girl in front of your face while I'm about to have my. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna introduce her to nobody in front of you. I'm about to do that behind your back. No, I can't be that. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Let them go, bro. That's a whole nother other shit. Let them go. Look, it's a gang. It's so many motherfucking fish in the sea. Let them go. I ain't doing that. Whether it benefit me or not, out the whole run, this bro lady, I don't give a fuck if they're not talking right now. This is lady. I'm not about to say, oh, let me introduce you to. No, you can go ahead on. You don't need to know none of these niggas. These just a couple niggas I was just saying.
This is a good
with.
question.
You feel me?
This is a good question. Then I gotta pee, but I'm gonna leave it. If your blood brother, or even your uncle, that's like a brother to you, God rest his soul, he got kids, baby mamas, ex-girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Would you hop in one of their DMs and try to holler? And vice versa. What would you think if one of them hopped in your DMs and tried to holler after they passed?
See, I already knew. I already knew this was about to be some bullshit ass question. No, I'm gonna tell you because I don't know if I shared this moment with y'all. I feel like I did, and that's why I feel like why. But I feel like if I ain't share with y'all, at least she knows. So that's why I feel like that's why I say that. But maybe it was a question to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's crazy. And I say that why? Because to say that, I've been in situations, right? And when it comes to far as people as I fuck with, and then people as in situations, you can kind of tell the difference. I think I spoke about me being one time in a situation where my uncle wasn't coming home, and he had a girlfriend. We all live with my pops. He had a girlfriend, but he had a room in my pop's crib where his girlfriend stayed. And I mean, of course, because he was there with her, but he was probably cheating and was with somebody else at this time. And I can remember having a friend over from high school, my boy, you know what I'm saying? He chilling. We was like playing a game and shit, and she offered me into her room, and she was like, "Can you come spend the night and shit? Can you come sleep with me and shit and hold me and shit? Cause your uncle probably not coming home and shit." So I kind of fell for the bait being young. Felt like just the going in the room part. That was the bait, because I feel like if I could redo it different, I would have never went in there. But the bait part was going in the room. You know what I'm saying? So when she asked me to sleep in the bed with her and shit, she threw in like this little lingerie shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this? I'm sorry, y'all. I was missing.
This was my because you asked me that. And I was like, damn, I thought we went over this situation before. You know what I'm saying? So, to tell the kind of nigga I am, I feel like if we didn't go over this situation, we gonna reiterate. And I got two different. I got when I fuck with you and when I kind of don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my uncle, that's family. That's my baby. He was like my big brother. He had a female we stayed in my pop's crib. I stayed in my pop's crib by this time. I was like 16, 17. Stayed in my pop's crib by this time because, you know, I grew up with my grandma. So I stayed in my pop's crib by this time because I was a little bit older to say I'm ready to go. He had a chick that stayed with him, but he stayed at my pop's crib. So he had a room at my pop's crib. So
that was his brother.
Right, that's his bro. So he had a room in there, and basically
so both of y'all left y'all grandma and went to your dad.
He was grown.
Yeah.
I
but
was
still.
a kid. He big.
He grew up with your grandma too.
Yeah,
Right?
that's his mama.
I know.
That's both of their mama, but he was grown. What I'm
Yeah.
saying, he had leverage to go where he want. He didn't.
And end up living.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. I was the one who was trying to leave early. He was grown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't no holding. You know what I'm saying? But it was across the street.
Okay, so he already wasn't.
And yeah, it was literally across the street. Like, literally, like, you could walk across the street. My grandma used to walk across the street and knock on the door. Like, it's across the street. So, but you stay with your bro, so you get a lot of more leeway. So he had a chick stay there or whatever, and she found out he was cheating or whatever, and she knew that he was about to be outside because of the schemes that he kept pulling. He was doing the same shit over and over. And she asked me, and I got my homeboy over. We playing the game and shit. She like, well, can you sleep in here tonight? Because I know your uncle not coming back, and I just want, you know what I'm saying? I want to cuddle and shit. And it was weird, and I'm like, yeah, I got you.
And your homeboy was over too?
Yeah, we playing the game. He was like hype. My homeboy.
Cause he see you finna fuck your uncle's bitch.
That's what he think. Now, he like hype, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we playing the game when she asked me that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'll come in there with you. You know what I'm saying? So, now we played a couple games, and now it's pretty much time to go to sleep. I'm thinking I could play this off until Unc come back. Nigga never came back.
Of course not. He's somewhere fucking something different, something new.
So, it's time to go to sleep. I told her I was
Who's making love to your old lady? Why you was I making love?
That's what my grandma used to listen to. That's a jam. So now it comes to a point where it's about to be time to lay down, and she's looking for me to come in the room. So I'm like, fuck it, all right. I go in there. I tell bro, like, shit, bro, you could just, you know, he usually lay on the floor.
Talking about the friend that's over.
Yeah, I didn't tell him he can lay in the bed. I don't think he lay in the bed. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Lay
Whatever.
in what bed?
Because I had a bed and he lay on the floor. He company. Nigga, you lay on the floor.
Lay in the bed with...
When we're in my room. Oh my God. When we're in my room, I lay on the bed, he laid on the floor. Mm-hmm. We play the game or whatever that we doing while, you know. No Diddy shit. Don't. Now, while, you know what I'm saying, and I basically left him the room for the night. Not saying that he could sleep on my bed. I basically left him the room. Like, I'm not about to be in the bed. You know what I'm saying? You could play what you want to play on the game. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Right. So he understood that as to be
right.
Sleep somewhere else.
He already had knew what was going down because it was presented while he was right there. So, when I went in there, basically, I was chilling. It turned out to be she whipped out condoms and shit like that, and I told her like, no, I was like basically like good, like I don't want to do that. That just wasn't my speed. Because however she was feeling, I wasn't feeling like that. I didn't know what was going on. Like, you feeling a certain kind of way because of what my uncle doing to you, but I don't know.
You're not mad at
I don't feel that. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you're not mad at him.
So,
and you're not that thirsty to fuck his bitch right now.
It just wasn't the thing. I just feel like that was just so not the thing. Like, that's not it. Like, that's definitely not it. Long story short, I ended up fucking her sister. And I felt like she was mad because when I started fucking her sister.
Oh, yeah. I do remember this story now.
We was fucking in their house, and our sister would be loud as hell. Yeah. And her sister would be like, damn, my sister mad, and she would still be trying to be getting on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in so many ways, like, you had to pick up the underlining. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just...
Especially if motherfuckers was drunk.
But you know, and you know, I just that just wasn't my speed, man. I'm not that kind of nigga, and because if you my man's and you fuck my bitch, you ain't my man's no more. I'm straight on you. You feel me? So
Yeah, no, for real.
I'm good. Like I'm good on you and the bitch.
Yeah,
Too.
no, for real.
Good on both of y'all. So.
No, for especially if we ain't in no swinging situation like I'm fucking your bitch too at the same time where we partying. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Y'all doing this behind my back?
Yeah, I better be fucking.
Hell no.
Yeah, but that's not.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Anyway. I think this.
Well, we 2.5 hours in.
Y'all know I did this shit.
I ain't saying I'm up.
I did
shit,
this
I'm
shit
up.
myself. Okay.
Who's that?
And of course, the questions that I did, right? I did them
Oh, the reason why
aimed at a lady, but we could use a.
the reason why I had asked that. Well, I don't have to say that. Come on, let's go.
What's that?
No, I was gonna say because the reason why I had asked that is because my ex, he had 9 siblings, 8 brothers and 1 sister. 2 of his brothers, after he died, jumped in my inbox trying to fuck.
That's how I go. I got 8 siblings, but you know what? One thing that they'll never have to worry about is I ain't never gonna try to hit none they hit. But you know, everybody live their own legacy, and then some people live off of dreams. Some of them we smack together, but that's not how it works. All right. I still got questions. You out? Did I ask this?
What?
Okay, you out on a date. You see your homegirl husband.
That's what we just talked about.
Right. That's what I thought. All right, that's what I thought. You find out your man cheating, and his homeboy always giving you the look. Do you get him back by sleeping with his homeboy?
No.
Not at all.
No. I'd rather sleep with his daddy. Is his daddy single?
His daddy ain't giving you the look. It's his homeboy.
That's too easy. If his homeboy already giving me the look, that's too easy. So no.
That don't make sense. That's what you want. Something that you can crack and get back with him that's easy. You don't want to waste no time trying to spend time and get back with him later.
If
you
that's
want
how
to do
you
something
feel,
that's going to get back right now.
If that's how you feel, that's not how I feel.
Oh, okay.
I'm willing to
What about
play
y'all?
the long game.
I want to know about y'all. I don't play the long game. I'm going to crack at something ASAP. What about y'all? Y'all playing the long game? Or y'all? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I'm playing the long game. I'll go so far as to wait till he get a new bitch and fuck his new bitch type shit. Turn her out.
I hear that.
Have her gay.
Okay. All right.
You didn't even know I was gay. But I do her so good.
And that mean
both ways.
That mean you weren't gay enough. Okay. All right. So you
strapping on.
You weren't good. You weren't gay enough. All right.
What you mean?
Because if he ain't know you wasn't gay, you wasn't gay. You wasn't gay enough. You wasn't putting gay. Gay got an urge. You wasn't gay enough. All right. So you on a trip with friends. You see the one person you wanted so bad before you got married. And they want to take you down there. They want the same type of time.
Take me through there.
They want one time with you to just take you down there, understanding that you got married. Like, you know what? I just want this. Boom, boom, boom. Because I just like that you all. And you got a chance where your significant other won't even know. You take them down through there on a trip. Your significant other won't know. Only people know is the people you've been with or the people you told. Am I going? No.
This a marriage?
that
I guess for me, that's really
this
all
was the
that.
person you want. This was the person
You want to
that you
marry.
thought that you wanted to marry before you got married to the person you married to. And I just and I feel like and y'all ain't get to
Talk
do
about the
nothing.
person you ran into.
Right. And y'all ain't never get to do nothing. Y'all talk, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Y'all ain't never get I just feel like for me, I don't give a fuck. What's the limit? I just can't
If
do
I'm
it.
already saying that I'm finna marry this other person, no.
You ain't saying you finna marry nobody you already married, but you on a girl's trip.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Then I'm already married. Hell no, I'm not cheating on my husband. Motherfucker gonna have to take it.
I just feel like why I would say no and
I'm
not
not cheating on my husband. I don't
in
care.
that moment because
Cause my
even
husband
though
is Jesus. Once I enter into that threefold court relationship where I'm married, I've said this to Jesus, to God. It's not just that man. It's bigger than me and him. So, no.
yeah, I just feel like for me, I'm saying no because um it's just so much time in between the path, right? You can't make no one moment seem more special than every other moment that you had. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like, listen, when you got a chance to have multiple moments, but you want to narrow down to one, you know, yeah, it's a desperation move to me. So I just feel like I would pass up on that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Um, Even though knowing that, you know, this might be a person like, damn, I remember when I wanted you. And I feel like that's even more of a flex.
I remember when my heart broke.
For me, that's even more of a flex to say, I remember when I wanted you so bad. And now I can just tell you, no, I'm straight. I'm good. That's a flex for me. So, for me, I will pass up on the moment. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, to be happy is the moment that everybody wants. And I feel like, could you still be happy if you thought that the person that you was supposed to be happy with moved on? That's my last one.
Me, yes.
Could you be happy?
Because I don't lean on my own understanding. That's leaning on your own understanding. It might take me a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I know that God got a better plan for me.
Let me see. Could I be?
God got a better plan for me than I got for myself.
I could. No. I could tell you. Me. I could. But if I was into something, and then you know I felt a certain way, like boom, 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 and then it didn't work, I'm gonna be hurt for you know. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna be hurt, boom. But
for a minute, of course.
yeah.
Until you gotta get in tune with your Holy Spirit.
So can you dismantle yourself from something that you feel like? Because I feel like, okay, getting dismantled is something different. You got to deal with it. Could you, could you dismantle yourself? Like, could you be like, all right, you know what? As much as I am, I feel like this the right shit. This ain't working. Or would it have to come to you?
It's a slow process, but it's, you know, it's time. Sometimes it has to happen.
That ain't the answer. I said, could you do
yes,
it?
Absolutely.
Or would it have to come to you?
What you mean? Would it have to come to you? Could you cut the person off, or would the person have to cut you off?
Bingo.
Absolutely. I mean, I've had to cut the person off. I've had to be that. I've had to do that. So yeah, I could. Like I said, it's a slow process when you really have gotten comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you've gotten comfortable with the idea of a person, you can get comfortable with the idea because a person sends a representative. And some people can play that role for longer than others. So when a person trick you, you know what I'm saying? And then you have to be like, wait a minute, hold on, let me pull it back and see, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I seeing what I'm thinking I'm seeing? And then it's like, fuck, I got to fall back from this because that sometimes takes a slow process. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you comfortable, you in love, you know what I'm saying? One or the other or both at the same time. Sometimes you could be comfortable and not in love. Sometimes you could be in love and not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier when you tell yourself the truth. That's hard to do though sometimes. When you're comfortable in the lie that a person have been telling you for however many years. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to start telling yourself the truth that contradicts the lie that a person has been telling you that you're comfortable in. Nobody wants to hear the truth when a lie is more entertaining.
I guess it depends on what's involved, but I mean that's very well valid. I guess it depends on what's involved, also. You know, because a lie could be entertaining, but if it's something involved that I don't want to. Oh, anyway, whole nother gesture. But anyway, one thing is, two things are certain. One thing is, two things are certain is the they got in. They got in. But anyway, that's funny. Anyway, no, on a serious note, but just be more aware of things, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. At this
I got a question. Could you go from just friends, like platonic, just cool, like family, from a romantic situation that didn't work out? It's like y'all tried to be romantic boyfriend, girlfriend, or fucking whatever, and that just didn't work out. But this your dog, like this your person, like you don't want it to just, you know what I'm saying? Could y'all now go to just being like besties down there to where, you know what I'm saying, you love them on a different level, non-sexual now? Because the sexual part didn't work out?
Probably won't be besties because that's a different understanding. Well, for me, anyway, right? Like, when I say my best friend, that's somebody there's no sexual desire for. That's somebody that's
it's like, no sexual desire for this person either.
But
y'all tried that and it didn't work out.
Past, right?
It was gross though. It was terrible.
Past
for
right?
both of y'all.
It don't matter. It was a past that was sexual. You cannot be your best friend is like your next. For me,
y'all was 15, 16. This, you know what I'm saying? Something where it really didn't matter.
I still don't
2021.
I still don't care. For me, okay. Your what you call as if your best friend that's your next to family. Your next to family, we ain't have no sexual contact when it wasn't nothing like that. That's my belief, right? Which is why I can easily say my female best friend is easily my female best friend right out here right now today. Have I slept at your house? Absolutely. You slept in your room, I slept on the couch. It was a time at need be where I just needed somewhere to go. It wasn't no turn down.
And that's like your
it
family, your
wasn't no
cousin.
feel like,
damn near.
oh, you gotta sleep up here with me. It wasn't no with me. I gotta sleep with you. Slept downstairs. Hey, you need some extra covers? Boom. All right, here you go. All right, I'm about to
Real
go
family
upstairs.
shit.
If you need some shit, just let me know.
Yeah.
It ain't no. If I let you know,
But
it's,
I'm
it's
saying,
from
what if she?
downstairs.
What? Okay. No question. What if she would have came on you like, okay, I want it, and then you was like, no, cause this is this. Could you have went back to just being friends, even though you knew she knew you were sexy?
Can we be friends? Yeah.
Can you be back friends?
Can we be friends? Yeah. Can
That's
you,
still your bestie though.
can you be my best friend though?
But she was already your best friend, so now you just gonna say she's not your best friend now because
Nah,
she.
yeah, we can't. We not gonna be friends on that level. We ain't that level of friends
Excuse me.
because of where the respect lies in that. Like, see, and
So
I'm
you saying if she keep it real with you and try you like that, she not respecting you?
no.
If she try to suck on you?
If she tries to say we friends and then
But y'all is friends. What else is y'all?
and then try to come and then do some shit that's more than friends, that's not a friend. No. But I'm saying, do niggas keep that around? Absolutely. Cause why? Niggas want to take every advance.
What else is y'all? Y'all not married?
But I'm not gonna
So
take.
y'all is friends.
But a relationship that we have as best friends, hang out, chill. It's no miscommunication. It's no misdemeanor. It's no you talking to her and we was just fucking last week. It's none of that. It's oh damn, that's who you talking to. Oh damn, that's what's up. Or it's like damn. Oh, let me tell you about what I seen. It's more so. It's not hiding like a jealousy type. Oh, you doing that, and we was just fucking, and I don't even like her. Why would it be you, my homegirl? When I introduce you as this is my best friend. Like, it ain't nothing that it's gonna be like. Oh well, shit, y'all was look. When I hang out with her, it is like me hanging out with one of my sisters. No lie, that's just exactly what it is. That's exactly.
So basically,
If
what
she
you
ain't
saying,
being like, let's go here, I'm like, let's go here. And if it ain't like, hey, I got it, then it's like, I got it. If it's like, hey, yo, shit, you got like $3 because I'm sure I got you.
what you saying is once a sexual encounter happened, now different emotions come involved. Jealousy, envy, all of that, and it's not the same.
Absolutely.
Got it. And that could come from either end, you saying.
Absolutely.
Got it. Okay. And excuse me for this, but as I do this, I'm seeing different stuff that I need to do to make this
No, go ahead, dude.
look better on camera.
I mean, we about at the end anyway, so.
I need it. Yes, that looks so much better. It was like, this was like, look, my chin here and my neck was like looking like one thing. You see what I'm saying? Look back. I ain't gonna sound controlling. You see what I'm saying? Before I put this black right here, this and this, it was whitewashing. And it was looking like one thing, but that's why when you have this light, you gotta put that dark contour around the chin. This is me learning my craft when it comes to makeup.
Yeah.
Do you like this? You,
Absolutely. That's wonderful.
so, what you got going on?
No, that was it for me. I'm done. That was the end, so I guess we can wrap it up. Maybe to wrap it up out in real life as well.
Huh?
Not too for the real life people to remember to wrap it up in real life as well.
Oh, wrap your penis.
We're wrapping it up, and you should too. And hey, Trojan, you should give us a sponsored deal. We're
Trojan. Is that Magnum? Magnum stink.
we're promoting.
But they the big ones.
Wrap it up. So that. But anyway, yeah, we're wrapping it up, and you should too.
We love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for shooting with us in the gym. If you didn't know, now you know. I am your girl Jen checking in, and I am here with the host with the most.
Bitch, I'm not a trick, and I'm not your kid. No, that's your boy, T-Double. Fuck them ABCs. What the fuck that F and N? It's your boy, T-Double. You know, back with another one. You know, we gonna keep it rolling. We almost at 50 episodes, so it's a major. Yep, it's a major. So we love y'all, man. Peace to y'all. I want to let y'all know.
If y'all want to see more makeup like this, make sure you subscribe to my other channel, Messy and Makeup.
Please.
If you want to see more in-depth, deep dives of different things with your boy T-Double, make sure you're tapped into Life of T-Double, T-Double TV. Thank you for being subscribed here to Time to Talk It Out. We are a podcast, and we love you. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Deuces. Make sure y'all check out my makeup. This is a half zebra, half glam. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. I used the gold highlight for an under eyeliner. Love it, bro. They already be calling me Billy Goat. See y'all later. Oh, look, somebody on here. We just ending. Y'all coming on at the end. Make sure you rewind this. Matter of fact, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I was just showing off my little makeup, right? Because it's half glam. Half crazy as a fuck. Okay? Stay tuned.